just in case. I love this loading screen. I don't know if you guys can see super well. Like if you're like in the, you know, like the browser with the smaller window or whatever, open it up full screen. They've got like an actual Brood War scene playing on this TV here. It's like a classical school setting with the desks and the retro television with the television cart. I remember being a little children, the television cart rolling in. I wonder if this was the thing that ever happened in Korea, where the television cart rolled up and they were watching Brood War. I'm watching you in 4K? Oh my god. I think my broadcast setting is only on like 1280. I hope that I'm as beautiful as I could ever dream to be. A little children. Yeah, I know what I said. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's start. Let's start it up. Boom. Oh, it's the tournament, that big old one that was on a beach. Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, that one. This one. Let me know if sound's okay too, okay guys? Wind whips the sea into a frenzy. Just a meter from this grand stage, its waves crash against the shore. But what I feel isn't the ocean, it's them. Their stamping anticipation, their aching lungs begging for mercy. When I touch my forehead, the weight of their expectations wets my fingertips. The crowd, the production, and the players, all primed for this moment, for the final match of the season.
Orders, Captain?
Orders, Captain. When I think about what's gone into this match, I tremble.
Give me something to shoot.
This is all that still heats my blood. Once we were children, and it was our school fad. Now it is a behemoth we call Esports. Legend. Cyan's sexy reading voice. Oh god. Tremble and heat. Yeah, whatever, dude. Generally love the loading screens in these. Seems like looking at a GIF, but from a lo-fi chill beats. Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be a good like video there. That menu screen loop. It gives my life meaning. When I'm dead, my peers and I will be remembered in records, on videotapes, and in the hearts and minds of this crowd and the one at home.
Go, go, go.
They'll speak of today for months. I wish I did not care for that more than this. Wait. I wish I did not care for that more this outcome. I wish I did not care for that more this outcome. That's I don't know what that means. It's an oddly structured sentence. Once I did, but no longer.
Orders received.
It's my last chance, and I've come to see that it matters more than anything else. I am close, so close to what I want, to my lasting legacy and place in our pantheon. Everything I have ever wanted, it's right here. I just need to seize it. A fair end. I can ask for nothing more. You think he lost? Even now, I am blinded by the beauty of this game. Now to prepare for what follows, for your sake and ours. Life is pain, but a faint, fleeting light before we dissipate into nothingness. Yeah, I know, this is pretty emo in a way, eh? 11 keyboards. From them, a cacophony of clicks and taps audible through drywall and folded pillows. Oh no, it's a team house. Rip. Mine is the Cyan 35, a rubber and plastic mash washed in gray. It's the weapon of choice for every professional StarCraft player in South Korea. Each key press rolls up my arm and into my skull. Each a reminder of what I must not forget. I am here to train. 13 inhabit this 2-bedroom high-rise. 5 minutes from the subway and 2 minutes from the studios. The CHB Renown team house has been my home for almost a year. I'm gonna click on this. Ooh. CHB Renown. A StarCraft team sponsored by CHB, a supply chain management company. CHB Renown is last place in the team league standings for autumn 2008 season. So is this a real thing? I'm gonna Google it real quick. I'm gonna use my phone too. We're gonna look it up. CHB Renown. Does anybody know? CHB Renown. SC2 is Doki Doki. Yeah, this guy is more in the StarCraft lore than Diva. Oh, did you get link censored? That's so weird. Yeah, this is some unfortunate stuff. CHB Renown. Oh, you know what? I should have added StarCraft. Let's see. Let's see if this is a real thing or if this is all in lore. I don't think that it is. Yeah, I think it's an in lore thing. Okay, so that's cool. I was just curious. I didn't really expect it to be a real thing. Well, I don't know. I could have gone either way. I feel, as somebody who knows nothing about Brood War, basically nothing, like a little bit more as time goes on, a little bit more and a little bit more, this is going to be a real experience for me. Okay, how do I close this? Close codex. Cool. A coach, a manager, and 11 players. Of those 11, I'm one of 4 practice partners. Oh, this is super cute. So they've got like, oh, okay, cool. So if you're like totally unaware of esports, the codex would be like, oh, refers to both casual training partner and special players specifically designated to train, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Makes sense. That's a good feature. That's a nice little feature. Much like last game, all things are in lore. Yeah. I thought that, did I just click a bunch? Actually, oh no, no, okay, we're good. I thought there was some IRL stuff in the last one. I can't remember, dude. I really can't remember. It's sad. I'm here to train, but not to train myself. That's sad. Sung Hwan. Oh, Sung Hwan. We're resuming work on Pressure against Fast Expands today. 5 minutes of play, then we go again. Hee Jung Park. Block. Yes, Young. Bolt. Coach Park. Hey, Coach Park. He's like the legendary Coach Park, right? I know Coach Park, I think. Before that, I'd appreciate it if you took care of the dishes. Sure, Coach, no problem. Oh no, our main character is like the team gopher. Be quick, top 16 starts this week. From the sink, I can see my teammates focused on fast-moving screens, each tightly packed into the living room of this team house. It's a big-ass room. It's like a kitchen, dining room, computer room setup. A dish soap bottle retches up enough orange liquid to degrease our microwave lunch plates. I scrub this duty for the sake of my team. What a good boy. Even if I don't make much of a salary, my peers and fans acknowledge me as a pro gamer. When I doubted myself, my license and team jacket prove that it remains to be true. Ooh, we got navigation now too. Professional gamer typically refers to players at the top end of the skill spectrum, regardless as to whether or not they make their living from playing games. Oh, okay, cool. We've got like a character sheet. So Locke is a former Star League winner and a contender for the strongest Terran of the modern era. Coach Park, the coach of CHB Renown, an employee of the KPGA for almost 5 years. KPGA, do you think that's Kespa? Park is a pretty common name. There is a Coach Park, but that doesn't look like he doesn't look like the IRL Coach Park. You're definitely right there. I do know what Coach Park looks like. I think it's a little too coincidental though to have Coach Park not be any kind of a reference to like that guy though, right? I would say Park is a common name though. That is true. KPGA equals Kespa. Was that established last game? Is that something that I don't remember? This is pretty cool. I like the codex. When I doubt myself, yeah, right, okay. License. Not so long ago, even the best StarCraft players trained with friends and clanmates in their spare time. But the game has changed. Top players can't stay in form without the support of a team, without people like me. I'm almost done with my chore when I look up and glance towards Locke. He hurries me with a stare. Down the line of PCs, our teammate Jang? We're gonna call him Jang. Our teammate Jang throws his head back and mumbles a curse at Yunho, his opponent across from the station. Were he not so... Oh, what did I do? I just touched the touchpad by mistake. I'm so sorry. What a scuffed stream. Were he not so tired, there might be more to the grin Yunho offers back. When at last I'm finished, I take 5 steps back to my seat at Locke's side. He says nothing as he sends me the game invite. Workers, minerals, a nexus. With these tools in hand, I sculpt an attack to test Locke's wall. Ooh, click the nexus to begin practice game. Oh no. 4 minutes into the game, I probe his base for weakness. There's no way for me to break past his front in this position, so I retreat after inflicting only a tiny bit of damage. Objective. Orders are given to units through a combination of mouse and keyboard actions. Left click the dragoon, and right click to move it. Boom, boom. Look at that APM. Oh, crazy APM. So I'm 1Aing. Press 1 and then A key to attack 1, A, click. A. Look at that APM, boys. It's crazy. It's off the charts. Hotkeys are optional, but using the correct keys will increase accuracy score and actions per minute. Oh, we got a day 1 typo. Uh-oh. Team 1111. Found your typo. It's okay, they worked very hard. Is there going to be actual Brood War? Imagine if the game loaded up like a bot game of Brood War and you had to play it to progress the story. That would be next level. That would be insane. There won't be a killing blow in any of these games. He types GG by force of habit otherwise and quits out. Because they're just practicing the rudimentary thing. Again. And we go again. Probes, pylons, nexus, and another failed attack. He must be spread thin somewhere, but I just can't find it. Again. I adapt. Tighten my timings. Anticipate his scout and move to intercept. And again, his stalwart defense holds. I'm missing something, and I have to figure it out so that Locke is prepared if he ever faces an attack like this. At the 5-minute mark, he GGs and quits out. You're focusing too much on your map advantage. I should be able to deal more damage when there's no ramp. I don't understand how you're holding me so well. You know your advantage. Consider your disadvantage. The choke. Even though I'm guaranteed to deal damage, he can be certain that I'm only chipping away at his wall. It won't be enough. I have an idea. Let's go again. And we're back at it. Though I don't manage game-ending damage with my next attack, I do sneak past his defense for the first time. I'm sure he'll adapt back in the next game. Even though I spend my practice days like this, grinding out specific matches or situations for another person's sake, I've learned so much from Locke. Viewing my actions per minute as a resource and not as a statistic, or benchmarking an enemy's gas against the clock. Even as a veteran, this game's depth never ceases to amaze me. I've asked myself many times if I'm okay with this existence, with life as a cog in the great machine that is Korean esports. Maybe someday I'll lust for the recognition and profile that comes with a Star League victory, but for now, I'm happy. StarCraft is a beautiful game. If I could spend the rest of my life like this, I could die without regrets. Sung-Hwan, this guy's look on his face, I don't know what it is. It's just a little disconcerting. I don't know, dude. Who would have thought that it would be a weebification of StarCraft that brings Cyan Esports back to stream? I streamed the other day, okay? God, stop. End it. Sung-Hwan, let me know when Locke's finished with you. I'd like to speak with you over lunch. Oh no. Oh god. Dream Daddy StarCraft Edition? Oh god. I know what that is. No thank you. Not like this. Not yet. Again. Locke goes hard, dude. He's gonna fire you. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. Coach Park and I stand at the corner of our team's dining room table. When he doesn't sit, I realize he has things to say that I won't want to hear. Yeah, we're getting fired. Oh, dude, look at this guy's face again. Dude, I don't know what it is. Oh, there's something unsettling about this man's. Are you hating on Dream Daddy? No, you dream your daddy all you want. I just don't want any part of it, okay? I don't want to be playing that StarCraft version. How would you describe your performance over the past year with CHB Renown, Sung-Hwan? I take a shallow breath. Do not lose eye contact. My biggest improvement has been to my efficiency in practice. Even though I'm strongest on offense, I'm capable of playing many styles. My mechanics are stronger than ever. That's true. You've been consistent with our 12-hour days. You are a hard worker, no one denies that. He speaks without the intent to put me at ease. Wait, without the intent? Oh no. What's he going to say? What he's going to say next is clear. I can't let him. Oh dude, we're getting dropped from the team. We're getting dropped from the team, man. Oh no. I'm the most popular training partner for ZVP and TVP. The main roster will vouch for me. Most would, yes. Most. Oh no. Why? Why is this happening? Oh no. But when I look at your performance, you just haven't met my expectations. Your win rate in Team League isn't what I had hoped for. Oh no. Poor Bolt. Our boy Bolt. Our boy Bolt getting dropped. What? Coach Park, I'm no ace, but considering so much of my practice time is spent helping the main roster, Sungwon, I don't want to do this, but renegotiations with the sponsor went poorly. Oh no. The reality is that we cannot afford you. Oh no. I put my face in my hands. There's nothing else for me to say. I know you made sacrifices for the team. Oh dude, this is so sad. This guy literally just got finished being like, oh, if I could just live like this forever, you know what? I'd be pretty happy. It's not great, but this is enough for me right now. And this is what happens on the back of that. Oh no. You didn't do the dishes. Oh no, it's because of the dishes. Oh, Bolt is shit at doing dishes. That's what's up. Oh no. I know you made sacrifices for the team. If you want, I'd allow you to pay a small rent and continue to live and train in the house. No, I can't do that. That was for my dignity's sake. We both know to accept it is to admit failure. I'm insulted that he thinks I need it. Damn, Bolt, go in. You are a good player that could become great. I would feel guilty if this setback ended your StarCraft career. Oof. Take the time you need to gather your belongings. The main roster already knows, but I can inform the rest of the team if you'd like. Dude, what the fuck? You told everybody else before you told this poor fucking guy? Coach Park's a dick. I think I hate Coach Park. Pay for exposure, Cyan. Pay for exposure. Yeah, alright. I don't know how much exposure you get living in the third bunk bed back in the Korean team house in 2008. Yikes. I don't like Coach Park. Coach Park's the villain. No. I'll be brief. I don't want to disrupt practice. Yeah, fuck you, Coach Park. You smarmy little looks. With the awkward farewells of my teammates at my back, I round the last of the steps and head onto the sidewalk. Sungwon. Oh, Young. I hurry a bow in his direction, balancing the contents of a cardboard box in my arms. I'm sorry that I won't be able to stay on the team. I should have worked harder. What will you do now? I'm not sure. Try out for another team, or maybe enroll in school abroad. Not military service, at least not yet. I'm surprised there's no codex for that, actually. Just clarifying that for the Western audience. This guy clearly didn't want him to be kicked off the team, because he like just finished practicing with this dude like an hour ago, maybe? Coach Park's like, hey, I need to talk to him. I'm not fucking finished with him yet. We gotta do PvT things. I wait for him to fill the silence before rushing to do so myself. It was a privilege to practice with you this year, Ki-jung. Ki-jung? I'm not very good with this kind of Korean naming. I'm sorry. Thanks for all your hard work. I won't forget these past months. Sungwon, if you can't commit everything to this game, you should quit. Oof. Never forget to appreciate that skill in a game can earn you a living in today's age. Don't hesitate to call if you need something. Goodbye, Sungwon. Oh, he was a kind of good dude. He was nice enough. Good friendo. The day I finished my high school exams, I pledged that I'd never again endure another day inside a Goshi-wan. I wish that there were codex entries for the— oh no, I fucking— there we go, okay. Okay, the day I finished my high school exams, I pledged that I'd never— Goshi-wan, the sight of these cramped walls tightened my jaw. Okay, and then we've got this— is this us? I turn and face the mirror. I'm the same person I was yesterday. Even if it doesn't feel true, I see it. It dawns on me that everything I own is currently in my arms or scattered across this room. Actually, hold on. I'm not going to be able to go on if I don't look up what a Goshi-wan is. Is it a hotel or something? Wow, I've got a lot of information. Okay. What is a Goshi-wan? Goshi-wan. Goshi Wan with an O. Goshi Wan can be considered as a very small, very minimal hotel. We do mean small and minimal. There's a blog, blog.goshipages.com. Is this going to be a good resource? If you really do expect hotel standards, you will likely be disappointed. Come across many different names for Goshi Wan: Goshitel, Livingtel, Residence. However, all of these are effectively the same kind of thing and are all registered as a Goshi Wan business type in Korea. Uniquely Korean concept, originally intended as a place where people could stay affordably and temporarily without distraction while they study for government exams. Because of this legacy, there still exists many Goshi Wans that only offer rooms that are nothing more than closet-sized rooms with desk, bed, and internet connection. Oof. These are very old school Goshi Wans. These very old school Goshi Wans rarely include a bathroom shower in the room and provide very little amenities. We have a shower. Oh, our shower's like literally next to the bed. That's crazy. Okay. Interesting. Get wrecked. Yeah, we're pretty wrecked here in our Goshi Wan, I guess. I take a moment to look my possessions over. Silent. Still. The life I had before I became a pro gamer is still here in my hands. Play basketball. Then I launch them to ground. With a crash, the box crumples and spills its contents onto the floor. This room sucks. Oh my god. I pity our main character. I just can't be here right now. There's only one place I know I can go. After a moment to collect myself, I step quietly into the hallway. A high schooler peeking through his doorway at mine creaks shut when I appear. Weird. Why is a high schooler in this weird-ass hotel thing? Maybe they're studying for an exam, actually. There we go. We looked it up. Now we know. Even if Locke didn't warn me I was being cut, I am thankful that he treated me like his teammate up to the very end. I don't question whether or not he's right about me. Even if I didn't already know the truth in his words, I trust them on principle. Guys like Locke, Fierce, or any of the Seven Kings destroy the obstacles that the rest of us struggle with. They're above us because they've earned it. Seven Kings. 7 players who have made the round of 8 for 3 consecutive seasons. A prominent storyline hyped by the XSL commentators. The story goes that only the victory of an usurper or the lone player to make the round of 8 who is not a king can end their reign. Close quotes. It's that fact that makes StarCraft special. It doesn't matter who your dad is. If you have 500 won and an hour after school, you've got your ticket to the party. That high schooler made good life choices. Instead of playing StarCraft, he's going to get a government job. Debatably not wrong. Those guys face setbacks, but the fact is that I'm further from them today than I was yesterday. Only one pillar remains. I play the game well. I'm guaranteed to go as far as Yoonhoo, Jung, or anyone else on that roster aside from Locke. I might have driven that home to Coach Park if I hadn't been so surprised. Yeah, I thought this guy's like hyped himself up as he's like the best B teamer on the roster. Why did they cut him then? maybe he's got a little bit of ego. Maybe he's not as good as he thinks. What says more than anything is that despite all of this, right now all I want to do is play StarCraft. It just takes a block to figure out what I'm looking for, a PC bong. A LAN gaming center where patrons can play multiplayer computer games for an hourly fee. Despite the increase in household computer ownership, PC bongs remain popular as they provide a social meeting place for gamers, especially school-aged gamers, to play together with their peers. I wish we had a culture of that in North America. It'd be super fun. Actually, the first year that I owned StarCraft 2 was like 2012. It was like summer 2012. I took like a week in the summer. I bought it in the summer and I took like a week off at the end of the summer from like between work and then school. And in that week I went down to the local comic store and I kind of knew the owner like a little bit because I played cards so often. And they had computers set up, kind of like a PC Bong or a LAN cafe or an internet cafe or whatever you want. I was like, hey, if I gave you $50, how much time would that get me on the computer? Normally it was like $2 for an hour or whatever. He was like, if you give me $50, you can play as much as you want for like the month. So for like a week and a half, every day I would just go down and I would just play StarCraft 2. I was bronze as hell. I was a Bronze League Zerg player. Silver League Terran player, and then I switched to Zerg, fell to bronze right away. And it was the best. It was a good time. Boy, that was a good time. I'm embarrassed to step inside this place. I've downgraded my professional practice space for a den of kids and burnouts. Oof, that's not very nice. Just, yikes. Here I am telling my story of fondly going to the internet cafe every day for like a week playing StarCraft. This guy is calling me a burnout. Shit. Oh wait, I did it again. Fuck. I select and highlight text when I read it. I can't do that here. I'm embarrassed to step inside this place. An unwashed 30-year-old wastes away just to my left. The heroic MMO avatar on his screen. The antithesis of its master. That is some shit, dude. In the row behind him, 4 middle schoolers spin a 5th round in one of the computer chairs until he reaches a ludicrous speed. Spin a 5th around, okay. Most of the 80 or so CRTs and the ancient machines they're connected to remain unoccupied. Not a problem, as StarCraft runs fine on even the worst PCs these days. Hell yeah. I close the distance to the front desk, only to find it unoccupied. After almost a minute of waiting, I wrap my knuckles against the wood. Awful judgmental for an unemployed teenager. Hell yeah, this guy. What is this guy? An unseen voice, tired and gravelly, gives an answer shortly followed by the rustle of a newspaper. Wait a moment. Oof, this guy. This guy looks like the Cowboy Bebop man. Oh. Somebody just did something, and I can't see what it is, because apparently there's no sound through these alerts. Hold on. Let me open up Muxie. Thank you for doing the thing that you did. The follow, I assume. I think it was a follow, yeah, because the logo came up. Hey, thanks. Mega Man 2 poster. Yeah, actually, let's peep these posters in the back a little bit. There's a... Oh, well, I think the Mega Man poster is like there. I think that's Street Fighter. No, it's got the Nintendo seal of quality, so I don't know what that is. This one here says... 2 rude dudes. Incredible. Incredible. Yasu Crafting Stars. Hey, thanks for the follow. And hey, there you are in chat too. Legend. That's kind of problematic. I wish that the alert sounds were coming up. Oh well. What can you do? A middle-aged man turns the corner and falls into his seat at the desk. You got an account? No, this is a one-off. I take a bill from my wallet and offer it forward, eager to end the conversation and get to work. He snaps it into a drawer in a fluid motion. Right, then. Take your pick. I turn to hide my grimace. Jesus Christ, calm down, man. This is just a fucking regular interaction. I turn to hide my grimace and make for a PC in an empty row. But after I sit down and log into my machine, any hope I had for a silent afternoon of StarCraft ends. I guess, to be fair, he's having a pretty bad day. To be fair. Oh, here we go, guys. This is what all you nerds were looking for. A girl dressed in a high school uniform, never mind, promptly takes a seat at the station directly to my left. When I begrudgingly turn to acknowledge her, she takes it as an invitation to speak. Oh, hi, do you mind? I do. Cyan, rater out of 10. Just said high school. You just said. I don't. Thanks. I really like your CHB Renown jacket. Oh no. Ugh, I can't be surprised that she doesn't recognize me when I haven't played in any high-profile matches. Oh fucking no. Oh god. This poor dude is having the worst day. Yeah, thanks. So, do you play games? I guess that was an obvious answer since you're at a PC Bong, but you could be here to watch a movie or something. Do people do that? Minsu with a heart next to the name. What is this? Oh no, guys. I think it's actually a dating sim. Oh no. What are we doing? I'm Mincio. Mincio? How would you say that? Mincio. Mincio Kim, by the way. So call me Mincio. Sung Hwan. It's so nice to meet you, someone. Since you have a CHB Renown jacket, I'm guessing that you play StarCraft. Would you like to play with me? I'm not sure there'd be much of a point. Wow, this guy's just a dick. I don't know if I'm willing to give him, like, it's a rough day or what. Like, this guy's just an asshole. The dating sim us StarCraft nerds have been waiting for. Jesus Christ. Oh, you don't think I'd be much of a challenge? Why's that? Because he's a dickhead, Mincio. I'm confident. And to prove it, I'll play you with money on the line. Oh shit. You don't want to do that. I do. Everyone new to the Golden Zone Fire needs my seal of approval. Golden Zone Fire, that's a cool name, I guess. So will you play? Money to burn, I see. Typical nouveau riche wannabe? Riche? How would you say that? Is that a real word? Maybe I should just scare her off. Before this turns into strip StarCraft. Oh my god, quick Brown Fox, please stop. Okay, let's play one game for 100,000 won. We need to look up the conversion of that right now. We gotta know. We gotta know. She's gonna wreck you? Oh, 100%. 100k won to USD. Let's do USD. Okay, so that's like 88 bucks today. So in 2008, that might have been like that, maybe like $100, maybe like $75. Who knows? I don't know what the strength of the won was in 2008. What if we look up 100k won to USD in 2008? I'm just gonna click the first link. I like that they named him Bolt. 100 bucks. Oh, it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna actually convert it for me. I'm gonna have to do math. We're just not gonna do that. We're gonna call it $100. $100 American. That's what's up. Why do you like that in the Indian Bolt? Why did that happen? Okay, let's play for 100,000 won. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of money. Whoa. She looks over her shoulder nervously, rightfully hesitant about a bet worth around $100. God damn it. But then, because it rhymes with Bolt. Quick Brown Fox knows. Okay, XSL maps only? You can pick, I guess. XSL is the league? Yeah. Excelsior Star League. The main tournament circuit for professional StarCraft in South Korea, hosted by Excelsior Broadcasting. XSL generally refers to the one-on-one league that runs during the week, though the same staff and facilities are used for Team League, which runs on the weekends. Cool. XSL is like so close an approximation to SSL. That's clever. That's pretty good, actually. That's some attention to detail. She laughs with nervous excitement. My offer barely gave her a second thought. Something is off here. Yeah, she's gonna be really fucking good. You're gonna lose, dude. I'll just, be over here at my PC, in the corner. I'll host, so just wait a second. It takes only a moment for the game hosted by Mincio Hart to appear on the cafe's local area network. Looks like she plays Zerg. So we're really doing this, huh? I should be thankful, honestly. More than the money, I need this win. Oh god, this guy, this man's. Yikes. Mincio Hart confirmed map hacker. That's gonna be my Smurf account, alright? Actually, you know what? Oh shit, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh no, wait, yeah, we can double up. Yeah, I'm making an account after this. We're gonna make that. It's gonna be a top meme. The countdown begins when I select Protoss and ready up. We're thrust in game a moment later. Oh, we got our quick time event. Tempting as it is to end this quickly, with that much money on the line, I should play safe. No cutting corners. Let me get one more zealot out. Huh, her building placement is pretty good. Let's see if she's got micro to match it. Time to get my zealots in there. 1A click. Oh, click, click. I didn't know that there would be more than one click. Not bad. I expected to simply roll her, but it looks like I'll have to settle for just a little bit of damage. Time to reinforce. The faster I hit this macro cycle, the faster I can get back to putting pressure on her expansion. Click. C, click, C, click, C. No, D, click, D. Okay, I messed up there. I hope we're fine. I expected to win this purely on execution. Looks like I'll need to take a third base. Oh no. Wait a second. She's contesting my expansion? And with an army of that size? This timing has got to just be a fluke. It doesn't matter. I need to defend now. Okay, I forced her off my expansion after a bit of back and forth. I need to carry this momentum to take control of the center. She must be teching up behind this. If I don't deal enough damage here, I'm in some serious trouble. Come on, go! 1, A, click. 2, A, click. A, click. Thank you, Jesus. Oof. Some tough stuff. Oh my god, staff! What's up? Nice to see you. The capture is weird. Is that window or game capture? This is a game capture. Wait, is it? Hold on, I can tell you for sure. Properties. Capture specific window. Yeah, it's window capture. Do you want me to try game? You're one of the people that work on this, isn't it? Aren't you? Is the capture weird? It looks fine for me. Is it not? That, in the preview, looks like how it is on my screen. That's what I'd say there. Pride before the fall of man. How are you going to pay $100 when you have no job? Yeah, I hope this guy has his savings. It lags a bit? Oh, when the circles show up? Can I, like, roll back? Oh, I should have saved. You know what? Let's quick save, okay? We're gonna like, vet this, okay? Just for shindigs, alright? Let's be real helpful little Cyan streamers. If there's, like, another one, we can, like, roll it back, and we can try it again until, like, change some settings and stuff like that, if you want. How's that? I want to offer my support. Because this game's cool, and thanks for making it and stuff. You cannot roll back? Alright, well, we've got a quick save. All good? If I can clean up her army, I'll finish off her expansions and end the game. Just enjoy. It's good so far. It's pretty early. Wait, can I just click those? Oh, I don't even have to use the hotkeys? No, wait. I am supposed to use the hotkeys, aren't I? Okay. I am actually going to reload that, because I don't want to have to click on shit. I want to use the hotkeys. We're hardcore StarCraft gamers here, okay? Click, T, click, 1, A, click. Oh my god, I keep hitting C. Terrible. Alright, we did it. We did it that time. That was fine. It's probably good to have a save at that point anyways. Good. I'll clean up her third and then roll into her natural. Let's end this. Oh shit. 1, A, click, 2, A, click. Phew. That was ridiculous amount of work for a game with a random high schooler. I almost failed to notice that she didn't GG before quitting out. Ooh, I got a bunch of Steam achievements too. Hey, only 97% accuracy. Oh, I missed a hotkey? My max APM was only 114? Oh no, guys. Oh god. We're gonna have to, like, achievement farm this one. That's what's gonna have to happen. God damn. I'll give this girl some credit. For someone I've never heard of, she plays Zerg absurdly well. And she's just some random high schooler? I've got to talk with her. Yeah, now you're interested, you dickhead. How is that code S? No GG, no skill, that's right. I stand and search her head. Wait, I stand and search her head out from the sea of monitors. What I find instead is a flash of red and a raised voice flying in my direction. Jet. Alright, just who the hell... Oh, we got scammed a little bit. We got a little attempted scam. That's no good. Wait, where am I? Here we go. Alright, just who the hell do you think you are? Masked gateways? Do you think you're good, or... Oh, she knows who we are. Ah. Chae Young? Chae Young Song? Oh, we know who she is. Ooh. Sung Hwan Lee. I lost to Bolt. Kill me. Okay, I like her. Jet, we lost. You did fine. I was the one that lost. With permission to discard wrongdoing, Mincio regains her smile and strikes a pose alongside Chae Young. You're pretty good if you can beat Jet. She always wins when you pull off this trick. I must have gotten lucky. Totally a dating sim. She says nothing, but I can feel the sear of Jet's gaze. How do we know her? Ooh, what's this? I feel an unspoken animosity building with each passing second. Look at this face. Ha! We might need to make some emotes, maybe. We can... maybe, I don't know if we're even allowed to do that. I tested it. I recommend window capture. Okay, for the StarCraft scenes. Alright, let's try it out. Let's try and change it on the fly right now, okay? Boom, it's my face. Actually, I need to select this just to... SC2VN, properties. No, wait, I am in window. Yeah, this is window capture. Glad you're enjoying it. Back to the shadows. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can PM you. I can just screen cap this. I'm not super technologically sound, so I can PM you like a screen cap of my settings later if you want. Maybe that'll help. I hope it'll help. Fake CRT effect messes with the game. Gotcha. Okay, well, you can PM me or whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Unspoken animosity. Didn't your older brother used to pull this scam with you as the bait? Oof. Keep that to yourself. What's a pro gamer doing at a PC bong anyway? Bored of the 200 APM mansion? Congrats on last place in the team league standings, by the way. Wow, she really hates us. When I fail to bite back, Jet seems to get not to press the attack. Jet seems to get not to press the attack. Luckily for both of us, Mincio seizes the chance and leaps forward to shower me with her starry gaze. Aha! You're a pro gamer on CHB Renown? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. No wonder your jacket looked real. What's your tag? Former member, and it's Bolt. I can't think of anything too recent, but I remember that you won Braver last year. What's Braver? An open tournament for prospective pro gamers. Winners receive a license to compete as professional gamers, the first step towards joining a KPGA team. Correct. It is KESPA, the Korean Pro Gaming Association. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I did. How did you know that? She brightens, reveling in my inquiry as high praise. Because I'm Mincio Kim, StarCraft superfan. Aw, bless. I like her, she's good. You have a groupie? No, ass. Mincio was my junior in high school, and under her presidency and my tutelage, our esports club continues to dominate. You're supposed to stop caring about anything in high school related by the time... You're supposed to stop caring about anything high school related by the time you're college age. Oh, okay, so they're not in high school, I guess. Why is she wearing a high school uniform? I don't know. But I'm a fan of Jet, even if I'm a friend of Chae Young. She punctuates the line with a finger heart. Hey. Thawing Chae Young's scowl, if only for a moment. I'll admit to this. You're the first that Mincio and I have lost to since we started doing this. You're lucky it was me. You have an image to think about, whether you like it or not. Says who? What are they gonna do? Post an AC Inside about how I smashed them? Getting by isn't easy once you're out of the league. What is this? In South Korea, AC Inside, I think I'm saying that right, is analogous to the English language website's 4chan for its image and influence upon Korean internet culture. Damn. That's cool. I like that. I don't know if that's... Is that real? Is that like a real thing? I guess not. It's probably named something else. The UI of this game is so much nicer looking than SC2VN. Again, I just don't remember SC2VN. I don't know why. We're gonna replay SC2VN. I promise. Are you struggling? There have to be some serious opportunities out there for someone like you. Ooh. Someone like me? You sound like the comment sections of any article that dares mention my name. Oof. Your story is a good warning for any pro gamer thinking about leaving their team. How long has it been now? 9 months? Oof. Damn, these two are real not good friends. Not nice to each other. You're not in much of a position to dish it out, judging by what I just heard. And at least my matches made it on TV. God damn. Your 2v2s made it on TV. Oh, and your keyboard commercials. What's it like to accomplish nothing in a year, Bolt? What's it like to peak in high school, Jet? Oh my god. I'm not sure she realizes that she's been stepping forward until we're practically touching heads. Still, Jet doesn't back down. Her teeth grind audibly, and I can see a vein in her neck threatening to burst. Mincio's wide eyes bounce between the two of us, almost as panicked and helpless as she is entertained. But before Jet can bite back with yet another taunt, the clerk's voice cuts between us. No one in here wants to hear you two fight. Your PC time's ticking, so sit down. This guy's got no time for this shit. Who asked you? We're only here to hustle your... I cut Jet off by dropping a hand on her shoulder. We'll keep it down. He squints in our direction before settling for a shrug. Soon, he's back behind his desk and newspaper, only the top of his hair, wild hair, visible. Okay, no more fighting. We're friends here. Let's talk about something positive. Something we can all relate to. Oh, did you guys hear the new single from Vaccine? It's so good. And oh, the CSAT is finally coming up. I've been studying so hard. What's a CSAT? The College Scholastic Ability Test, or Sun Young, is a standardized test said to make or break one's future. Oh no. Younger students and the members of the students' families gather outside testing sites to cheer on the students. Damn, really? Oof. That's pretty crazy. Is that like a real thing? I guess this is all a real thing. I gotta stop asking that. They say your whole life is determined by the score you get on the exam. What's the saying about hours and sleep for a Korean high schooler? It's gonna break your career, spoiler alert. Yeah, apparently. Despite her best efforts, Mincio receives no answer. She looks ready to accept total defeat. Aw. But just when all hope seems lost, Chaeyoung heaves a sigh. I'm done if you are. Pfft. She's the one that lost, not me. You two might as well get back to your scheme. I came here to practice. Fine, we will. Mincio, you see anyone walk in here since... I just realized it's 5:30 and that I'm late for Hagwon. Hagwon? Bye, Jet. Bye, Bolt. Your match was way exciting. I'll see you later. Bless. Mincio sprints out from our aisle, down the stairs. By the time the clerk peeks his head out over the counter to chastise her, she's gone. She's a cutie. Practice, huh? Then I want a rematch. Ooh, spicy. A few games turns into a few hours of games, and then a few more. Our matches are troublingly close considering how long Chaeyoung's been on her own. Phew, my wrists haven't hurt like this in months. She leans back in her chair, massaging her forearm with the thumb. Bro, mood. If you haven't been practicing KPG hours, how have you kept your mechanics in such good shape? Was that a compliment? Why, thank you, Sung-hwan. What a sassy bitch. We done here? I don't want to miss the last line home. The PC Bong night crowds are always a little iffy. What was that about not caring about your image? Chaeyoung does her best to ignore me, stepping to my side as we make our way to the stairs. Closest subway station is down this alley and out to the left. Don't need it, I'm nearby. Well, I do. Let me guess, Goshiwon? For now. It's not so bad. Don't think about it as home, but just a place to sleep and shower. That's how I manage. Damn, you too? How long have you been living like that? I'd rather not say. Oof. Chaeyoung watches the ground in front of her. We turn left out of the alleyway and go with a bit further to go. So, gonna go abroad for school finally? Or maybe get your military service done? Here's the military service done. Conscription in South Korea has existed since 1957 and requires male citizens between the ages of 18 and 35 to perform about 2 years of compulsory military service. Women are not required to perform military service, but may voluntarily enlist. I didn't know it was 18 to 35. I thought it was like way younger than that. Is that... Weird. Why do so many pro gamers leave when they're in their 20s then? Why not wait until you're like 33 or something? Crazy. 18 to 30 now? Oh, okay, got you. Well, that makes more sense. I'm not sure yet. I want to give myself a month or two to see if I can get signed first. You're given the perfect excuse to get out, and you climb right back in. Only a Protoss could be so stupid. I like her. She has smart words that sound good. You're still a good player, Cyan. You should join me. StarCraft is just a game I play for fun these days. You liar. That's not true at all. I show my skepticism with a look. You're goddamn right you do. Cyan rebuts it just a bit too quickly. Really? I asked for practice just for old time's sake. Do what you want, but you've still got the drive. And you still think you know everything. Oof. You'll be at that cafe tomorrow, yeah? Ooh. With the subway tunnel up ahead, Cyan cuts past me. But before she takes the first stare, she turns. Yeah, my number hasn't changed. Ooh. Ooh. These two maybe StarCraft romance in the past or something? Is that where that animosity came from? Ooh. What you mean to say was, please call me sometime. I'm a bored and lonely girl. God, dude, this guy sucks. Oh man, you're taking these layups and you're just throwing them on the ground. Ugh. I watched Cyan descend the tile steps and turn down into the station and out of sight. They might have been just friends too, who knows? What a tacit disclaimer that I just threw out there. Who knows? Who knows? My first night at the CHB renowned team house wasn't one I'd soon forget. That evening, just after I'd received my team jacket, I memorized the cracks and imperfections in the ceiling while my teammates turned and snored. When dawn came, I blinked away the pattern I'd etched into my eyes. The next night, sleep came easily. Practices did too. I thought that made me special. But I wasn't. Pressure from coaches and teammates pushes everyone past reasonable work hours. You don't want to be the guy practicing 10 hours a day when everyone else practices 12. Soon the routine becomes habit. It remains challenging and mind-numbing, but life is simple when it's on the rails. I might never be as great as Locke. No matter how hard I practice, it's not just talent. Winning isn't the goal, it's a symptom of something bigger. Locke told me that everything like that is possible to learn. Even now, with all the advice and expertise he gave me, I know I have his faith. As long as I'm off the rails, I might as well enjoy wandering. Even as light begins to trickle through my window, I don't rise until I hear movement in the hallway. Students, expats, part-timers, and divorced salarymen. Oof. Oh no. This is just a hotel for sad people? Ooh, God. Wait, hold on. History. Students seems to be like a sad boy thing. Expats, that's kind of fine. Part-timers and divorced salarymen. Yeesh. Oh God. I dress and walk among them. Oh no. Should be enough for 20 hours. The clerk sticks his hand forward, palm up. I drop a few thousand won into it. Get the monthly deal if you plan to becoming a regular. Not today, sorry. He shrugs and returns his attention to his newspaper. Mincio is the first to notice me. She waves an arm in my direction until Cyan yanks her back into her seat. Ow, mean. You're drawing too much attention our way. Remember, I have to avoid detection for the plan to work. This is what these two have just been doing for like months. Oh, right. Sorry. 2 days in a row? You put the hustle into hustling. Well, we have to make up for yesterday. What do you mean? You didn't pay me. We lost time. You should have beaten me with a rush build. You should have beaten me with a rush build. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure you'd have taken that way better. Jet stares me down before finally beckoning me to join the nearby station. Need any help? You wouldn't work as bait. Keep us company until we find our mark. I want to hear about life in the CHB house. It was nothing special, lots of StarCraft and little personal space. But I'll bet it was still a lot of fun, right? Late nights practicing, preparing for Team League. Ah, I get excited just thinking about it. Sometimes, this character is my inner StarCraft monologue. This me thinking about StarCraft 2 Esports and how fantastical and perfect it must be all of the time. Oh god. Or it was, maybe, in like 2013. Oh god. Sometimes, yeah, but it's real work. Just ask Chaeyoung. But before she can, a scrawny middle schooler with a bowl cut jingles Golden Zonefire's door open. Mincio hurries to her feet, but Chaeyoung throws a hand at her. Not that one. Look, behind him. Got it. While Jet ducks out of view, I'm free to watch the familiar scene play out. As soon as he's paid for his PC, Mincio approaches the newcomer and strikes up a conversation. Oof, jeez, look at this asshole. He's wearing a leather jacket. What a tryhard. Oh man, I was thinking it. What's your name again? Yeah, this is Mincio with a little heart. Oh, you did the little heart. Legend. Who cares? We just need him to say yes. Oh wait, did he say that out loud? Did he call him? He's wearing a leather jacket, what a tryhard. He said that out loud. That's amazing. Who cares? We just need him to say yes. Even when someone turns Mincio down, they almost always play StarCraft. Not sure with this one. How's he supposed to see his resources in the top right with that hair in his face? LOL, dude. You're being an ass. Yes, he is. But it's really funny though, so... I sink back in my chair. How is Jet, of all people, chiding my manners? She's the BM one. How do they explain BM? Bad manner, a shorthand for poor sportsmanship or other types of rude behavior. Refusing to GG, constructing unnecessary buildings in the opponent's base, trash talking are all examples of BM. Dude, look at this guy's face. Look at this guy's face in the example. This guy looks BM. I wonder if he's like an actual character. Actually, hold on. I wonder... PC bomb? No. I wonder if we can like try and... I thought that there was another one where there's a picture of a person. Okay, that's us. That was Locke. Pro Gamer, Seven Kings. I'm trying to find little breadcrumbs of future story, but I cannot. It is only this one. I'm sure there must be like a guy. Across the room, it looks like Mincio's got that wannabe punk on a hook. She trots off and picks a station separate from both of us and the challenger. The expected follows shortly. Jet hosts a game under Mincio's handle and crushes the guy in less than 5 minutes. From across the room, I watch him fume at his station. Victory in hand, Chaeyoung signals for Mincio to rise up and collect her winnings. Who's the bully now? Serves him right for thinking of her as a free win. Hell yeah. Kind of. Oh no, he's gonna be fucking dickheady, assaulty about it. Hey, that hurts. Please let go. That wasn't very well read. That was terribly read, actually. What kind of trick did you pull on me? There's no way. I look to find the challenger with Mincio's wrist in a vice and rise to intervene. The punk trails off when he catches me striding towards him. After a size up, he throws a sneer in my direction. Clanmate. I get it. This was some kind of trick. I'm only going to ask you once. Ooh. But I don't get to ask once. Chaeyoung flies past me, teeth bared and eyes alight with rage, and whacks the keyboard over his head. Oof. I think we're banned. I think we're getting banned. Keycaps scatter across the floor and he staggers away, dazed. In the chaos, Mincio retreats away from him and finds at my side. Mincio retreats away from him and finds at my side. Interesting. The punk doesn't seem seriously injured, though, judging by the way Jet's holding a now crooked keyboard, it's not too late for that to still happen. What the hell is wrong with you? You're crazy. My clan won't let you get away with this. Oh god. He blinks through his pain, unable to make out exactly who had attacked him. Come on, you gonna do something about it? Just let him go. It was only 10,000 won. I look across the room to see the clerk on his feet and searching out the chaos. We need to end this quick. Let him walk, Chaeyoung. Jet tosses her keyboard aside without taking her eyes off the guy. Off of him. The guy, still seeing stars, points vaguely in Jet's direction. Whoever you are, you'll regret this. Just you wait. When Chaeyoung fails to react, the guy stumbles and stomps for the exit. It's only once he's out of sight that Chaeyoung heaves a sigh of relief and turns to Mincio. I wish I knew how to say her name, like, proper. You good? I shouldn't have smiled so much when I came up to him. He must have thought I was making fun of him. It's not your fault. Maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. Yeah, probably. Can't believe the clerk isn't listed as a character. Dude has several lines and interesting backstory, I bet. That's gonna be like the prequel to the prequel, though. That's what they're setting up here, really. This is all the story of the clerk. Really deep down, right? Wait, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine with it, really. There we go. I'm living in the past until I put this behind me. It's time we stop hustling and move on to something else. That's not... I mean, we're still going to... If not this, then why else would you hang out with me? Aww. But why not learn StarCraft? That's what you really want, right? Mincio blinks once and rocks heels to toe on her school shoes. Well, sure, maybe. We'll teach you. Better use of your time and ours. Of your time and ours. There we go. That's the correct enunciation. Emphasis. Her eyes flit from mine to Che Young's to seek approval. Sung-hwan has the right idea. It's past time you had some real instruction. Hee hee. Hee hee. You're probably right, Che Young. Okay, I'm into it. Mincio Kim, StarCraft superfan and superstar. Do we start right now? Don't see why not. If you're finally getting serious, no more random select. What race are you gonna play? Protoss, Terran, or Zerg? Well, we're Protoss. She's Zerg, so she's gonna be Terran. Calling it. Calling it. Should definitely. What are you guys saying? Prequels all the way down? Hell yeah. My favorite pro gamer is Terran, but wait, Jet is a Zerg. Ah, and Bolt is a Protoss. You can always switch. Start with a race you think you'll have the most fun with. Mincio sways lazily, evidently debating the merits of each in her head. Does she like... She plays random. That's what they just said. Okay, yeah. Okay, I pick Protoss. They look the coolest. Debatable. What is it with my juniors in Protoss? Ugh. Hey, if she picked Zerg, you'd have to ZVZ with her. You should be thankful. That's so very true. True, but I want you to be the one to play her so that I can watch. Post up whenever you're ready. Also, pick Terran. Let's start off with some basic Terran macro. I'll make a few vultures and siege tanks and launch an attack. Oh, we're gonna do this thing. Yes.
Alright, bring it on. Ready to roll.
Okay, I just missed another hotkey. Click 2A, click. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I didn't know that they were like tracking statistics here. God, I wasn't ready. Okay. Can we do No Rush 15? NR 15 in the next game? No Rush 15? 15 minutes before either of us are allowed to attack? People still do that? I have every right to refuse in the sake of better practice. But maybe it's better to let her try and have a little fun. Hell yeah, have some fun. Sure. You got it. Don't crush this poor person's spirit. Poor girl, poor Mincio. Protect. I'll play this slow and make a bunch of expansions. I'm sure that despite the space I've given her, I have little to fear. And to the surprise of none, Mincio techs straight up to carriers and attacks when her 15 minutes are up. Let's see if I can defend this with 3 Goliaths. Oh no. That doesn't sound great. I don't know Brood War, but that doesn't sound great. Done. Her failure to micro makes it a simple task. With 3 Goliaths? She hit carrier and a bunch of dragoons? I don't know. I don't know Brood War, but that sounds wrong. Oh, come on! That always works on big game hunters. But she doesn't give up just yet. Mincio reinforces her paltry army and attacks again. Oh my god, why did I do that? Oh no, I clicked on it physically. But with a proper army this time, I make short work of her. With Mincio thoroughly tested, Jet steps forward. Let's call it there. Good try, Mincio. Oh, I thought she was gonna like challenge now. I had like a Mincio steps forward. Oh no, okay, no. We gotta go back. We have to find a way to go back. We gotta go back, guys. This isn't acceptable. 82 APM? How do we go back? Oh, I only have a quick load from like a billion years ago. Oh god. Okay, we gotta go back. I'm real sorry. We're gonna do this though, okay? We're doing it. Quick load. Yes. We gotta go back. This is not an okay thing. Right click and check autosave. Oh, did I? Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 Well, there we go. We got one now. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Alright. We gotta do this again. What if we get lower though? What if, we had an S rank here, right? Oh no. Wait, why am I clicking on it? Oh god. I'm messing this up so hard. Oh no. We might have to reload again. Okay, alright, that was fine. We lost a little accuracy, but we're still within the reasonable realm of... Okay, now we're gonna just click through real quick here. Real quick. Click, click, click. The music in this game's really great. Worried about impressing Mitsio. Ugh. Listen. Stop. That's what we're gonna... Stop. Hold control. Ooh, okay. Well, wait now. How far is that gonna get me? Okay.
Alright, bring it on. Ready to roll out. I reach you, sir. No order, sir. Proceeding.
Oof. Actually, what? Hold on. What the hell am I doing? We gotta save here, okay? We gotta save right now. So we can salvage this if need be. Alright, no rush, 15, got it. Alright, here we go. Oof. 1A, click. 1A,
Destination.
okay, alright. No way that's 82. Hey, what? Not acceptable. We go again. Quick load. We've missed one here though. God damn it. Okay. All right. This has got to be like the legend. All right. Here we go. This is where boys become men. All right.
Channel open. Systems functional.
Hey! There we go. There it is. That's what we wanted. S rank, baby. Okay, we did it. We're done now. We can actually continue to play the game. Well, I mean, the other part of the game. This silly story bit that nobody's here for. I need to save this. Okay, we've learned how to save too. Everything is great now. We in there. We out here playing some SC2VN. I mean, don't forget our esports stream. My bad. Not bad. You're learning at the level that I expected, so let's switch gears into some learning. Sung-Hwan, how do you think you'd start teaching someone about Protoss vs. Zerg? Probably with openings. PvZ is easy to lose early on as the Protoss. PvZ is easy to lose early on as the Protoss if you don't know what to do. The standard Protoss opening against Zerg is Forge, Fast Expand. That means your first buildings are a pylon, a Forge, and then a Nexus. Make them cry, then hurt? Jesus. Jesus. Using the Forge to wall off the front and covering the wall with cannons makes it easy to defend your expansion. We do this because on most maps, Zerglings are hard to defend against without a wall. True to this day. You know about +1 weapons, right? The upgrade that almost every Protoss player gets for Zerg. Somebody followed. Melty? Thanks for the follow, Melty. Legend. That feel when your stream regulars weren't even following you in the first place. Yep, you need a Forge to get +1 weapons. Right. So why do you think it's so important against Zerg? Well, I didn't know it was. It's because you need a Forge to make cannons, so you might as well upgrade +1 weapons anyway. Here's a hint. How many hits does it take for a Zealot to kill a Zergling? In StarCraft 2, it's... Oh no. How many hits is it? I think it's 4, right? Yeah, it's 4. Is it 4? Is it 3? Is it 2? Yeah, it's 2. I'm trying to remember, like, I micro my lings back in the early game when it's like 1 zealot versus 4 lings. Because you can do it in such a way if they're not paying attention, you can have all your lings live. It's 3? Okay, 2 with +1. Okay, Melty, stop spoiling the story, alright? He's about to tell us that. Doesn't surprise me you'd think that. Normally it's 3, but with +1 attack it's 2. God, see, Melty, you just, you ruined the story. Oh my god. Zealots normally deal 16 per attack. With +1 weapons, they deal 18 instead. And since Zerglings only have 35 hit points. Oh, that makes a huge difference, doesn't it? So not only does Forge let you build cannons to defend with an early expansion, it also gives you a powerful option to deal with Zerglings. Okay, I understand all the stuff you've been talking about. But then, how come I never see a Protoss just make a bunch of Zealots against a Zerg and win? Wow, you can really tell that this is based on Brood War and not StarCraft 2, can't you? Get fucked, Protoss. The simple answer is because Zergs know how to beat that already. God damn it. The full answer is a little more complicated. You know about the term metagame, right? Metagame. A term meaning beyond the game. That's a thing. That's a thing. Learn, Cyan, learn. Listen, chat, right? Be nice to me. And refers to any planning, preparation, or maneuvering that a player does outside of actual gameplay to gain an advantage. Examples include exploiting strategic trends or attacking a player's unique weakness. Winston? I want to be Winston. Yeah, I hear the commentators use it all the time. I don't totally get it, but I know it's something that's evolved over the years based on past strategies. The most dominant players, strategies, and map pool determines the meta. A while ago, when Protoss used +1 weapons Zealot attack to score easy wins, Zergs had to figure out a way to deal with it. Modern Zerg builds can all survive the +1 Zealot attack. That wasn't always the case. The answers Zergs have found to the dominant Protoss strategy that could also... The answers Zergs found to the dominant Protoss strategy that could also handle most other builds became standard. I'm so sorry that I suck at reading sometimes, guys. To give another example, right when StarCraft first came out, a Zergling rush always crushed normal Protoss and Terran builds. Both races had to figure out a standard strategy to deal with the 4 pool, the famous Zerg rush, without crippling themselves in a longer game. So playing standard is like standing in the center of a tennis court. You might not deal with somebody as easily as if you'd been in the right spot, but you can get to every ball if you work hard. That's a funny way to think about it. And as pros develop the metagame, we're getting closer and closer to the truth of where the center of that court actually is. This is actually really well written to explain like the concepts of not just like StarCraft, but competitive gaming in general. This is pretty good, man. I feel so left behind. Why didn't I start playing StarCraft last year? Me IRL. Che Young and I follow up the practice session with a few matches of our own for Mincio's benefit. She hovers behind us, watching both screens and asking whatever questions that come to mind. Jet, how come you keep that Overlord in the group with all of your Mutalisks? I have to do it if I want to stack my Mutas. Oh, you mean that's how you get them all clumped up? That's weird. Is it a glitch? How does this work? I guess so. I don't really think of it as one. There are a ton of quirks like that in StarCraft. Control micro, for one. It lets us make a moving shot with certain units of an otherwise useless button. Those quirks are part of what makes StarCraft special. There's no way the developers intended for us to play it the way that we do. Without Korea, StarCraft wouldn't have been recognized as a deep and rewarding competitive game, especially 10 years later. And don't even get me started on the importance of Korean-made maps to help to keep the game balanced. Foreigners are a non-factor as far as I'm concerned, even if they did develop the game. Hell yeah, tell them, Bob. Yeah, god damn. Idra, in control. Artos is getting called out. Day 9, day who? Bolt doesn't know who you are. You're not important. Hello? Aren't you forgetting someone? One way. Oh, yeah. One win against many. That's nothing for non-Koreans to brag about. Don't listen to Sungwon. We simply took it further than it was meant to go, with no sign of stopping, might I add. Even today. Even to this day. Play with your feet so the foreigners can beat you. LOL. Not even then. How can you possibly disagree? It's indisputable that we have the best players in the best leagues. Someone else would have found the mutilous sacking trick if a Korean hadn't. Don't think that StarCraft belongs to... Chaeyoung's train of thought screeches to a halt when I ambush her mutilous flock with Corsairs. We call the practice session after Jet claws her way back to an admittedly impressive comeback, so that Mincio can get to cram school on time. Thanks, you guys. I'm really excited to practice tonight after I finish my schoolwork. Calling it practice already? Try to treat it like a game while you still can. Hehe. Spending time with two pro gamers is rubbing off on me, I guess. I'm not. Never mind. See you, Mincio. That was a weird way to say that. Why did I say it? See you, Mincio. There we go. Fuck. Cyan rolled a nat 1 on his chat perception check. Wait, what do you mean? What? You don't need +1 to get easy wins with Zealots. 9-gate Zealot, easy peasy. To make them easier to kill it with Corsairs. Wait, what? To make them easier to kill with Corsairs. Oh. I don't know, Melty. I don't know before. I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing to contribute. I'm sorry. I noticed you, okay? I noticed you. Little senpai that you are. No, it's play with your feet so the foreigners can... So the foreigners you can beat. Oh! Oh! Oh, I got you. I thought you were talking about what you were saying. I was like, I don't know what I can say to that. Okay. That's a good run. Janoles gets top credit for a dank meme. A good meme. It's a quality meme. Play with your feet so the foreigners you can beat. Nice. Take it easy, said Bolt. I offer a lazy salute as she heads off, leaving me to contend with Chaeyoung and her scowl on my own. How can you be such a KPGA shill? Ooh, especially after CHB Renown cut you. I'm only stating facts. Facts. Chaeyoung steps forward and strikes a pose reminiscent of old propaganda posters. I am Sung Hwan Lee. The Republic of Korea is the greatest country in the world, especially in StarCraft. Never underestimate Korea again. A shame you never got any ceremonies. Ooh, damn, dude, this guy fucks. Jeez, he just goes in. An intense celebration of a player's own victory. Some believe that ceremonies are bad mannered towards the loser, while others believe they create excitement and entertainment in the scene. Oof. A shame you'll cry when I chop you. Yeah, fuck him up, Jet. Jeez, this guy sucks. What's with the sudden faith in foreigners? Not sudden. It has nothing to do with fate. It's about respect. Everyone in this profession deserves that much. And drop the Martyr Act. I'm sure KPGA bureaucracy is a part of why you're off CHB Renown. I knew it. Wait, what? Who said that just now? Jet. I knew it. Wait. Hold on. Everyone's profession deserves that much. Drop the Martyr Act. I'm sure KPGA bureaucracy is part of I knew it? Huh. I don't think I understand. Whatever. I'm not saying anything like that, but they cut me ahead of others that I know contribute less. Oof. Pissed someone important off? Not that I know of. I was Locke's practice partner all through his XSL run. Consider me impressed. Shame about the finals, though. Why didn't Locke stick up for you? I doubt he'll find a better practice partner. That's a good fucking question. I glance away and rub the back of my head. If only I had the answer to that question. That's a good fucking question. Jerks always lead with, I'm only stating facts. You know, you're not fucking wrong. Janoles, that is a keen observation there. That's very true. Do you want to go for a walk? I think we should just practice. Man, this guy sucks! We will, later. Just go for a walk. Dickhead. You'll see where we're going. Slowly but surely, I start to recognize the sound of our shoes against the concrete. Won't it be crowded? Not likely. We turn into an outdoor shopping mall with real estate signs littering every patch of grass, come to a stop before a gutted storefront. And I thought cram schools were on the rise. Try to remember how terribly this place was managed. We're lucky that it was. Jet starts forward, ducking under some yellow tape to test the door. Bold, but I don't think... It yields to her pull, and with a mischievous look back, she steps inside. Not to be left behind, I follow Jet's lead, and quickly find myself shoulder to shoulder with her. We might as well have spent our nights here on our StarCraft instead. At least in your case. Nights here on StarCraft instead. Just mine? Oh, it's the intro screen. We turn into an empty room. Its carpet floor stripped bare in places. Jet breaks from my side and strides to the center, hands on her hips. Every night I spent in this room scared me. Oh, is this no cram school then, I guess? When something didn't make sense... Oh, yeah, okay, alright, I understand. I'm slow. This is a cram school. Gotcha. Turns out it's an agoraphobia sim? Maybe, yeah, apparently. This guy's not picking up on some of the shit. Poor Bolt. When something didn't make sense or when I got a bad grade, I prayed for a day when I could make my own path. You did. I did. You did too. Oh, these guys are really cute together. And we both failed. Oh no. Okay, well. That was less wholesome. Ouch. Silence. Chae-Young's smile is there, but there's nothing behind it. Oh god. I can't stop thinking, what if? It's practically all I can think about these days. Oh man, this is getting real. Very real. You act tough, but I know you feel the same way. We're behind. All for some stupid esports dream. Oof. Oof. Ouch. It's my inner monologue, folks. But you wouldn't take it back. I was ready to. Then you had to show up. That's not true. You've been hiding. Heh. Trust me. I've been trying to convince myself not to repeat my mistakes. Can you spend another year this way and call yourself happy? Oh no, this poor guy. Dig it deep. Emo. Yeah, hell yeah. Give me that good emo esports. Only one person gets to win a Star League. Do 31 others go home unhappy? That's the world we live in. You are incredibly lucky to only know that because of StarCraft. I can't just show good games for the rest of my life. No one can. That's the reality for most of us. But you'll try again anyway. I will, because I want this, and I still believe that I can make it work. She extends a hand, eyes veiled behind her bangs. I reach to renew our pact with a shake. Oh, these guys like had a pact? Ooh. To us, future champions. To this esports dream. Oh, that's the title. That's the title. That's the title. Oh, don't forget our esports dream. It's because they had an esports dream that they shook on or whatever. This is really well written, by the way. Like, this is really good. I like this scene a lot. Don't forget our esports dream. Hey, it's the title. Like the full title. Look at the title there. There it is. Now it's gone. That was them as kids, I guess, like looking at Broodboard TV. I spend another morning as an outsider in my own room. A brief actually, you know, this is a great place to save, I think. Boom, put a save there. Roll credits. A brief consideration of returning to my parents' place ends when I notice my pained face in the mirror. Oof. The chance of interacting with them comes the chance of them discovering my situation. There's no way I'm going to give them the satisfaction. I brought very little when I moved to the CHB renowned team house. The contents of my single cardboard box reflect that. My parents were always preoccupied with what they owned or could own. At the time, I was glad to be free of that. A knock sounds at my door. I don't remember telling Jet where exactly I was living. Yes? Oof. Oh no. Is she okay? Hi. Hello. I need to print something and I can't get the printer to work. Can you help? Oh man. This is me as a visual novel character and a girl. Look at those dark ass circles. Yikes. It's evil Mincio? Yeah. It's the yang to Mincio's yang. Sorry to hear that. You should probably ask the landlady. I think her room is on the first floor. I did. She's not there. Or if she's there, she won't answer the door. Please, I have to print this essay or I am dead. Really? Dead? Will you at least take a look? Fine, show me. I like this character. That done with life mood. She leads me down the hallway to the right, the opposite way from the stairwell. We emerge in a shared common area fit with a kitchen, washing machines, and other standard necessities. Among them is the printer in question, opened to reveal its guts. Here, I can't make it work. It has paper, it has ink, I don't know the issue. You're printing from a PC in your room, I'm guessing? Which printer are you sending it to? I point out the brand on the side of the machine. She squints forward and tilts her head to read it. That's not to PDF. Could it be on a different floor? It's all I can do to keep from smashing my palm against my forehead. That option may be in English, but that's no excuse for a Korean high schooler. I quickly fill her in on her mistake. If she feels any embarrassment, she veils it well. 1 second. She steps down the hall and into the door adjacent to mine. Less than a minute later, the printer grinds to life and spews a half-dozen pages on post-war history. It's well written and researched as far as high school history papers go. She returns by the time it's finished printing, relieved. Are you bad with computers? Not at all. I'm extremely online, actually. I'm just tired, I think. Probably. It'll be over before you know it. That's all you needed, yeah? Yeah. Thank you for helping me. I'm Yuna. Sung-hwan. I recognize that uniform. You're a high schooler? You're not? No, I graduated. Actually, what? Wait a minute. Why is there a high school student in this, like, depression hotel? The Goshiwan. Why? What is this? This high school unemployed guy is pontificating on school. He's college aged, okay? All right? This man is not high school, okay? We've established that. He can pontificate on all the reports he wants. He's like a cool, like, 19 to 20-year-old, all right? Because she doesn't live with her parents? Yeah, but why? Why would you, like... What kind of, like, a living situation would set you up as a high school student to have enough money to live in one of these places, but also not be able to live at home? She doesn't want to live with her parents, and she wants it cheap as fuck. How cheap? Melty, you seem to... You're talking like you know some stuff about this. How cheap is this? USD. He's gonna be buying them all beer next. Yikes. It's like $200 a month! I would live... Next time we see a picture of this room, I think I'd live in that room for $200 a month. I would do that. Rice, ramen, kimchi included. Are you... Really? That sounds great. Is there internet? If there's internet, that's amazing. Oof, you can't find rooms around here for anywhere near that. Then why are you here? Oh, you said that you graduated last year. I didn't read that. Sorry. Never mind. I take her up on the tacit offer not to explain my situation. Why is she here? I'm way more interested in this. I'd prefer that as few people as possible to know that the Protoss player named Bolt was kicked off from his team. Wow, I didn't read that well at all. At least until I'm back on a KPGA squad. She wanders away after we share a farewell, her papers held together messily under her arm. Yes, but for a bathroom, it's like $400 a month, $350 maybe for a private bathroom. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, no, I completely take it back. I thought you were getting like one of those rooms with like a shower there, and bed and everything, like a self-contained unit. Nah, fuck that. One good deed done for the day. Time to spend the rest of it grinding StarCraft. Hell yeah. Mincio won't be at the PC Bong till after school's out. Wait, I thought that she was not in high... Oh, whatever. But I might be able to find Shay Young. I pop my head through the door and peek inside to find Golden Zone Fire mostly empty and with no sign of Jet. Maybe I'll grab an early lunch and find her when I return. I'll have to start practice soon either way. But before I can leave, a voice within the cafe calls for my attention. Young man, come here for a moment. Ooh. Oh no, we're gonna get fired from the PC Pong, dude. When I turn, I see the clerk beckoning for me from behind the counter. It's only after a pause that I take a few steps in his direction with my hands buried in the pockets of my sweatshirt. Clerk. Maybe that's his name. What if his name is legitimately just Clerk? Huh? How about that? Have we thought of that? That's what his name is. This guy's name is Clerk now. That's the canon representation. You and that red-haired girl are pro gamers, aren't you? Ooh, who told you that? Those brightly colored jackets and that hammering you do on my keyboards. And you did, just now. What are two pro gamers doing at a PC Bong? Don't you have a practice house or whatever else the chaebol have you working from? What is a chaebol? Chaebol are large South Korean companies that play a significant role in politics. 5 chaebol represent half of the South Korean stock market's value? Ooh, that sounds unhealthy. Chaebol is a combination of the Korean words che, wealth, and bol, clan or clique. That's cool nomenclature, but that sounds like incredibly unhealthy for an economy. Dude is ripped? Oh yeah, he is ripped. It's all the rough and tumble types that you get in a Korean PC Pong. It is. South Korea has impeached, removed lots of presidents. That happened recently, wasn't it? But wasn't that like a religious thing? I can't quite remember. I can't quite remember. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Multiple times. Yikes. On the contrary, she's a former pro gamer. She's a former pro gamer? Oh. Not currently on a team. As for me, I'm in the same boat. There you go, you asshole. So you're a bit off with that assumption, Smokes. Ooh, damn. Smokes, that ain't my name. His name is Clerk, you fucking asshole. And I get it. Good luck to both of you. Oh, Clerk's like a good guy. He's nice enough. Your cafe is just a random pick. You don't need to get involved with us. Straightforward of you. Just don't do anything that'll cost me money or time, and that's a deal. Speaking of, if your friend hits another one of my paying customers with a keyboard, you two are done for. You're lucky those Q-sends are cheap, that I don't involve myself with the police. Damn, what does Clerk have on the go in the back room? This guy's like a drug baron or something. Right then. I'm going to... You're here early. Why is Bolt such an asshole? Bolt, to be fair, has spent like, I don't know what, like a year living in a team house, grinding video games like 12 hours a day. I don't know, she's really nice though, like she's like sane and stuff. Just a nice little smile, like she's being a human being out here in the world. Why can't Bolt just be normal? Be normal, Bolt! That's like that's a meme image, right? Can we get a macro of somebody shaking Bolt, telling him to be normal? Why can't you be normal? Jet brushes past me and slaps a card onto the clerk's counter. Smokes takes it, Clerk takes it for a scan and throws me a stern look when Cyan turns away. Once her time's at it, I follow her to her setups. Got it. Nowhere else to be. Did he say that to the clerk? Oh no, what a dick. Is this all we have for today? Besides Ben and myself, the classroom is totally empty. Oh, are we playing as Mincio now? Ooh, interesting. Besides Ben and myself, the classroom is totally empty. My stupid face was over that cutscene for a bit, wasn't it? He stares up at me, annoyed. Probably because I told him I was bringing snacks today. There's no food, is there? Where are Jang and Choi? Even Jaehyun? Jaehoon? Yeah, there we go, Jaehoon. I knew it. This is a waste of time. No good players, no one to learn from, and no food. Mincio, I quit. Ah, Ben, wait! But what about club practice? What practice are you talking about? All you do is ramble about your favorite pro gamers week after week. Now you ask for practice? Let me guess. You want to play fastest possible BGH customs? I'm out of here. Roasted. Without another word, Ben rises from his desk and storms off. I reach for my backpack and fumble through my books. It's only once I'm sure that I'm alone that I pull out my trusted confidant. Ah, that's pretty cute. Mutt. Stop circling name tag. Oh man. This is very cute. Bin is a bigger ass than Bolt? I don't know. I mean, we don't know the context of Bin's story. I don't think that anyone else is coming. She talked to her plushie. Ah, that's pretty cute. What if they're running late? No one has time for a trivial club with CSAT looming. Also, you overheard them call StarCraft old and frustrating. Damn, in 2008? You playing Heroes of New Earth yet? I believe in second chances. It's time to face facts. Chae Young was the only reason the StarCraft Club was popular. You can't sustain it with Aegyo and snack lies? Aegyo, right? You don't know that. Oh man, even the circling plushie runs away. I fling the purple plushie across the room. It bonks a bookshelf and plops to the ground sadly. Oh no, what have I done? This is like a Castaway Winston moment right here. Poor Mutt. I rush forward and scoop up Mutt into my arms. He's not broken or torn or anything, but I'm sorry. It's okay, Mincio. I know how you get. But you don't have to only listen to me, you know. Why don't you consult Probekun? Oh no. Oh god. That's a good idea. Oh, it's a keychain. Oh, look at it. It's sweet. Someone like IRL Protoss. Oh wait, I clicked again. What do you think, Probekun? Am I going to be able to keep the club together? Why do you always take Mutt's side? Did she throw it again? Oh no, dude. She has some anger issues. Oh well. A visit with Chae Young and Sungwon will cheer me up. Golden Zone Fire isn't too far from my school. I wouldn't mind the walk even if it was. It's not like I have anything to do except for study tests that everyone says will single-handedly determine my future. Oof. It'd be so cool if you could study StarCraft in school, but I'd probably make a bad grade. Hee hee. Probekun. Jet is amazing. She cruised through school and pro gaming at the same time. I never saw her study, ever! Which means she must have aced everything without trying. Oh no. Oof. Bolt, too. Pro gamers are so cool. Ah! I wish I was as talented as them. Right there. That's her. Oh no, this guy's fucking coming to get her? Jesus. Crummler. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follow. Thanks. I'm gonna check Twitter real quick as I rue the day that I ever laid eyes upon this emo ruffian. This, what would you call that? What was that hairstyle called? The emo sweep. Man, there was a name for that. I can't remember. Oh well, whatever. I turned to find that guy from yesterday staring at me. Behind him, a bunch of guys wearing matching school uniforms watch on. Oh, it's this guy. This is BM Man. One of them steps past the crowd to stand right in front of me. Way too close, if I'm being honest. He's really tall, so I have to stare up to look at him. Jesus. What's your name, girly? Juan Goon. Jesus Christ, this guy fucking sucks. I'm uncomfortable. This is a little too close to me, and this is like through a computer screen. Jesus. Wallet on a chain? Oh no. Does he really? I'm Mincio Kim. Nice to meet ya. I spin and make my favorite pose, but not as cheerfully as I'd like to. This guy doesn't look happy to see me. You know you're on our turf, don't you? Turf? What is he talking about? The soccer field is that way, if that's what you mean. Few of the guys behind him laugh at my answer for some reason. After throwing a stare back to silence them, he cracks his neck and turns back to me. Jesus, these faces. You think you're... That would be a great emote. This would be an amazing emote. You think you're funny? Sometimes. Let's get right to the point. You cheated one of my crew in a bet match. Now you face the wrath of the Goon Clan. Avalo subscribers. Lol. A match with stakes on the line. Usually a small cash wager. Only done interpersonally since gambling is illegal in South Korea. That's the bet match. I challenge you to a best of 7. It's time someone exposed you as the fraud you are. And this time, you won't be able to hide behind your little friend. No. What did you say? I don't accept. What do you mean you don't accept? You can't just not accept. I don't wanna. I refuse. The guy stares at me while the crowd behind him breaks into muffled whispers. Do you know who I am? I'm Juan Goon, Demon King of Goon, and feared by clans everywhere. I'll ruin your reputation on 4chan.org. I'm just gonna call it 4chan. This is hilarious. Can you imagine that kid that played Call of Duty walking up to you in your high school and be like, listen here, bitch, we're gonna 1v1 right now. If not, I'm gonna ruin your reputation, okay? I'm XXX headshot XXX. I'll tell 4chan on you. Okay. You won't be able to show your face online ever again. Okay. Oh god. Behind him, the whispers grow, increasingly concerned. You're ducking? Just like that? It's because you know you'll lose, isn't it? Yes. Oh, I love it. This is so good. She's so good. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye. I turn and skip away without another word. After a block or so, I turn down the street to Golden Zone Fire and catch the group out of the corner of my eye. He's yelling at them. Poor guys. Oh man, that's so good. Mincio is the only one making good life decisions so far. Truth. Oh wait, did it do a cutscene thing? Okay, I didn't even see it. I'm proud of her. Her parents raised her well. Hell yeah, Mincio is a good egg. I'm here. Mincio makes her arrival known the instant she steps through the door. I can only spare a half-second look given the preparation I still need to make for Jet's imminent attack. I sense her presence behind my left shoulder, and then my right. Ooh, who's winning? Me. So she thinks. A moment later, I face off with an unreal number of Hydralisks. Bad timing for a boast. I'd sniffed out her 2-base attack early enough, but her macro is simply too on point. She makes short work of my front line and ends the game soon after. Losing sucks. Facts. Why don't you just make lurkers like a normal person? Your all-ins are so unpolished, she just fucking beat you. This is like the worst kind of guy. This guy right here, this is like the worst kind of guy. One second. Because that's what you wanted me to do, and that's precisely why you weren't expecting one. Not a bad read. She shows a grin until Mincio cuts between us with stars in her eyes. Ah, Jet is so tricky. One time, back in school, she told me that she was going to a vaccine concert with a college guy, but then I saw her dancing in one of the live MVs crowds shots all by herself. Oh no! Oh god! Oh, it hurts. It hurts to live. Vaccine, a Korean pop group featuring 3 female... Oh, I thought that said pro gamers. I was like, what? Their first album, capital S, dropped last year. Is that like an IRL simile, metaphor, or whatever? Facsimile? Yikes. Mincio jolts upright, realizing that she may have said too much. She glances back to me with clarification. Oh, sorry. The song was boosted, so it's only natural she danced whether or not she had a date. Good save. Jet sinks into her chair, doing the best she can to mask the embarrassment on her face. I should help out. I like boosted, though I prefer panic and fired? Oh, you like Vaccine too, Sungwon? I can't wait for their next album next month. I love to put on their music videos while I study. Jet manages to regain her scowl, nose wrinkled and aimed at Mincio. Club practice is already over? Over already? I don't know why I dyslexiated that. Don't tell me that you guys aren't going over replays like I used to force you all to do. Oh, we totally are. Just today's was a rush build. So it was fast. Yeah. Everyone's learning so much. Really? What match did you guys watch? A sound dies in Mincio's throat, her expression frozen as the gears turn in her head. Locke versus Fierce. Game 5 of the finals, yeah. Oh, that was a great game. Fierce had such a bad start, it's crazy that he pulled off the win. Totally. Yes, I agree with what you're saying, for sure. Same mood. That was the game where Locke proxied. That a Star League final came down to a knife fight like that is unusual. That's right. What did you think of Fierce's defenses from a Protoss perspective? He didn't overreact, which is always a good thing, but I think he cut it too close with how he kept making probes. He did? Didn't you say that you just watched that match at a club practice? It was smart of Locke to recognize that he had to go for the tie. He had so much space to navigate, but the few times his Marines got isolated really hurt him. All he needed was the final probe kill. Just one more shot. I'll admit that I was on the edge of my seat at the end there. I practiced that rush with him tons of times, though that particular situation never came up. Ugh, I wish he'd won. Big rip. Fair enough. What conclusion did the club come to, Mincio? Well, you know, all the stuff that Sung Hwan said. Legend. The club's dead, isn't it? I'm sorry, Jet, I didn't want to tell you. Mincio rushes to Chae-Young's side and wraps her arms around her. Jet puts an end to Mincio's sputtering apology with a few pats. Aw, it's really not a big deal. It is, though. I wish I'd been able to keep it together. But I'm not good enough at the game, and I'm not a great leader. Look on the bright side. You've got the fact that you're a club leader on your transcript, but you don't have to put real work into it. You're not helping. And you've got us to teach you how to play StarCraft. I swear, sometimes I look and it's just not even English. I don't know what's wrong with me in my head. Anyways, Jet raises an eyebrow. Better, but not enough to earn her approval. Oh, that's right. Playing. Hehe. Okay. What are we gonna learn today? How about the fundamentals behind expansions? Most new players struggle with understanding that. What do you think, Jet? Actually, yeah. Whenever we play 2v2s, she always stays on one base. It's hard to focus on two bases at once. And even harder to focus on 5. Good thing you didn't choose Zerg. It was my second choice. Okay then. Mincio, what do you know about expansions and when to take them? Well, most pro gamers take 3 or 4 in a normal match. It depends on the map and the matchup too. I get the feeling that an expansion is a big risk that pays off over time. That's not a bad way of putting it. Building an expansion temporarily hurts your ability to make an army. In exchange, you can support an even larger army once the base is up and running. Expansions dictate the game's tempo. When to attack and defend are defined by moments of strength and weaknesses, and those are often determined by base timings. So basically, I should only take an expansion if I think I won't lose in the next 2 or 3 minutes? Sure, that's one way of putting it. Okay, but this makes me wonder, if it's that hard to defend an expansion, how are people ever able to take them in the first place? Defender's Advantage. Is that the name of a new map? It's just what it sounds like. The defender has the advantage against an attacker since it takes less time for their units to reach the battle. It's a good little graph. I do remember this about SCVN. I like how it actually kind of teaches the player reader of the VN or whatever to play the game, you know? Or not play the game necessarily, but like the concepts of the game, the basis of the game, right? Like Defender's Advantage is kind of like a nuanced thing that you'd never think about if you're just touching an RTS for the first time ever. But it's really important. WTF is that map? I don't know. Looks fine to me, doesn't it? I don't know. Yeah, okay, we read that. Also, the attacker has to scout to know that they can and should attack. That takes time too. Even if your army is a little smaller and you aren't producing quite as fast, it's still possible to win an engagement due to a defender's advantage. I get it. And defensive structures like cannons and bunkers help a lot too, right? Yeah, sunken colonies are absolutely necessary to defend against Terran cheeses and all-ins. Your natural expansion is the first one you take. It's called that because it's almost always the expansion located closest to your main base, and therefore, one you should naturally take. Yep, I already knew that. I must be a natural. Okay, I'm done with this game now. I'd like to leave. That's exactly the kind of joke that this character would make. Respect. Expansions contribute to most of StarCraft's intense challenge. A game where everyone is only on one base wouldn't be very strategically or mechanically deep. Every player has limited APM and attention, so we're constantly making calls like whether to prioritize a battle or reinforcements. APM. Actions per minute, a measure of the speed in which a player competes. A combined measure of mouse clicks and keyboard actions. I know that like everybody here obviously knows what this is. I just want to click on everything and open it just to see what the game definition is. That's all. Just curious. None of them are going to be wrong. I just want to see how they word it or what have you. Players who can effectively manage 4 bases at once basically win by default against those who can't once the game goes late. That doesn't sound very fun. StarCraft is more exciting when it's decided by cool strategies or micro. It's fine if you don't want to focus on macro, at least for now, but you'll have to find your edge somewhere else. I don't agree. She'd steamroll bad players with good macro. She's right, of course, but it's not something that's exciting to hear about a game that Mincio probably already finds daunting. Last thing. You probably know this from all the pro matches you've seen, but Zerg always wants to be at least a base up on Terran and Protoss. Since Zerg produces units with larvae, the more hatcheries they have, the better. Zerg units are good at establishing map control early, but generally weaker in a straight-up fight. Okay, so here's my Brood War knowledge, like ignorance showing. Do Zergs, because the queens in Brood War don't inject larvae, right? You only have the natural larva like spawn rate from the hatcheries. Are macro hatcheries like really important in Brood War, or they must be, right? That has to be a thing. Otherwise you get like 1 unit a minute or whatever from 3 bases. Yeah, macro hatcheries are important. Yes. Okay, cool. Or many expands. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I had just assumed that forever, but I never really thought of it. I've watched like Pro Brood War twice, maybe. I watched one. What was it? It was just when SCR came out, and it was a tournament with like Day9 and Tosis, Tasteless and In Control. It was like a Zotac thing, I think. And I watched it with like Fear Dragon in a call, and he was like telling me stuff, but I don't know how much I absorbed. And then I watched it again. I think the tournament where Larva did the thing with his foot, I think I watched part of that. Watch more ASL? I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Playing this kind of makes me intrigued, which is kind of cool. I mean, that's not the point of it, but like to a degree, I'm sure that's kind of the point. They want to make the game compelling to people and seem interesting enough for people to try it out in some fashion or hold their interest, right? But as like cast matches, well, Tastosis do ASL finals, right? Maybe. I don't know. Well, maybe someday. Protoss also wants to expand before Terran, but not in the same way as Zerg. We can stay equal on basis as long as we establish our first. A maxed out Terran army is usually too hard to fight if you don't already have an advantage going into the late game. So we usually take smaller risks early to prevent a challenging situation later. So much information. I'm going to need to write it all down. Mincio turns around and digs through her book bag set behind her station. When she pops back up, it's with a notepad in hand. Hell yeah. Seriously? Note-taking? What are we, back in high school? No way! It's fun and a great way to study. You agree, don't you, Bolt? Sure. Helps you learn it the first time and gives you a resource to go back and check if you're feeling lost. Hell yeah. Exactly. That actually gives me a great idea. If you get the chance, can you write down anything you think is important for me to learn? I could do that for you. Yeah, there you go, Bolt. Be a human being, Bolt. Bolt, best human being, 2008. Just don't make things complicated for Sung Hwan. There's enough for us to keep up with as it is. I won't, I promise. Most StarCraft players have the ability to read into subtle cues. Some stronger than others. That others there. Typo. The casters have taken to calling it StarSense, a common but vague term that refers to a player's intuition of his opponent's plans, similar to game sense. A player with strong StarSense is able to quickly and accurately assess his opponent's situation from what appears to be very little information, almost as if he can see the entire map. Have we met this character? Is this us? Is this our dude? Because like 100% now, all the characters that are in those little preview screens are like characters of the story. Is this our man's? Him? Caster StarSense, right. It wouldn't surprise me if you could tell when there's a good time to bring up a topic to someone. Wait, oh wow, I butchered reading that. It wouldn't surprise me if you could tell when there's a good time to bring up a topic to somebody. If that happens, something might appear above the text box, like this. Ooh. Interesting. That might be a good time to present one of the topics in your notes. You don't have to, but you probably should. I wonder what happens if I don't. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so StarSense will open the codex, and then we're going to be prompted to pick something from here. And all these are like revealed. Are these ones that we clicked on or didn't click on or what? We clicked on KPGA. We did PC Bomb. Oh, now I'm curious. I wonder what the right one is to pick. PC Bomb, KPGA. I could tell Mincio all about Mincio. We could try that. Oh, we can quick save. Hey, legend. Yes, that's me. I'm in my final year of high school, and I love StarCraft. I also spend a lot of time studying, but not as much as a lot of my friends. You study plenty, Mincio. I never bought into the CSAT. Yeah, CSAT hysteria. Every time I see this, I'm like, it should be an acronym. I can say it. It's not. And I turned out just fine. Yeah, not so sure that's the best advice, Jet. So anyway, that's pretty neat. Okay, so StarSense is still there. Should I just keep going? If you want to present another topic, you can do so now. Hey, cool. Jet. Hey, look. It's this other person that you know. That's Jet. She's my friend and a former pro gamer. We hang out after school. Her real name is Chae-Young Song. I love her. Aww, cute. Friendship. Oh my god, Mincio. I love you too. Oh, it's like softly. Oh, I love you. Cute. Jet drops her face in her palms, embarrassed and endeared. Aw, that's so wholesome. So anyway, pretty neat. Yeah, I'm just gonna present them all. I'm gonna present literally all of them. If you're gonna let me keep going, every single one of these that's highlighted, we're doing. A PC Bong. Pronounced like a... Oh, PC Bong? Bang? Wait, that's how I'm saying it, right? I'm really like confused now. How was I saying before? Oh no. PC Bong. Yeah, okay. A PC Bong. Pronounced with a long A, like bong. We're at one right now. It only costs a little money per hour to use a computer. There are hundreds, or maybe even thousands of PC Bongs in Seoul. Keep going. We're going. We're gonna do them all. StarSense. Yes, I do. I want to present them all. Hey, yo. Roser010. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a good time. This is a good game. I like this game. KPGA. Present. The Korean Pro Gamer Association. It's a big government-linked organization that's in charge of esports in South Korea. They're connected to every big esport, and since StarCraft's the biggest they deal with a lot. Since StarCraft's the biggest, they deal with it a lot. If you want to play StarCraft in a big league, you have to get a pro license. The KPGA can revoke it if you're a scoundrel. A scoundrel. Oof. You can basically think of them like the NBA or NFL in America with government ties. They're monstrously sized these days. It's amazing to see how much they've grown. Jet's gonna be like, they suck. Hell yeah. They're a monstrous organization, that's for sure. Hell yeah. StarSense. StarSense. Button's a little unresponsive. I'm not sure why. Okay, so lock is the last one organized. Can I present like some random shit though, I wonder? We're gonna try. Coach Park. Present. Sorry, I actually don't know anything special about that. Oh, is this expanding on my codex links? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Lock. Present. He's the ace on CHB Renown. After 4 years as a pro gamer, he's really good and has tons of fans. I'd say he's either the best or second best player to play StarCraft right now. Yep, Lock strong, no argument there. Sorry that you got cut, Sung Hwan. I hope you two can still be friends. Wow, Sung Hwan, you sure are thorough. That's everything I'm able to respond to right now. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. I guess that means we should automatically move on? Yep. I can respect that. Okay, game. Why don't you see if you can find a few matches online, Mincio? Ooh, okay. I'll totally crush my opponents with my new knowledge of expansions for sure. With a thumbs up, Mincio then flies into a seat and buries her ears in a pair of headphones. If she were any closer to the screen, her nose might be touching it. That doesn't sound very effective. That sounds like a bad way to play StarCraft and take in the scope of everything that's happening on your screen, but, you know, who am I to judge? Jet turns away from her with a slight smile and a shake of her head. Got a sec? Plenty. Until I find a team. This is about that? No. Well, not necessarily. You know ICG? International Cyber Games? That's pretty good. What about it? I've been thinking about going. What? Why? A few reasons. One of which is to compete. If I'm not giving up on StarCraft, I should eventually try and win something, no? You should be trying to find a place on a KPGA team. XSL is the only league that matters. More of this. You realize how close-minded you sound when you say that, right? We've won ICG every single year. More often than not, it's 2 Koreans in the finals. Why waste the money traveling when you can find the same level of competition at home? We. Then you're not interested? I didn't say that. No, you just wanted another chance to spout off more Patriot Sung Hwan nonsense. I really like Jet. Jet's a good character. You can be pretty mean. You're a dickhead! Bolt, you suck. You have no right to say that at all. Nope. No self-awareness. Did you know that? Jet throws up her arms and turns. Did she flip us off? I think she might have. Jet throws her arms up and turns away and then back towards me so quickly that it looks like she just randomly walked in a circle. Oh, almost. Almost flipped us off. You can pride yourself on your country's esports achievements once you've contributed to them. Oh, shit. I'm seriously sick of hearing about your crush on the KPGA. Go in. Just then, the sound of the cafe's door slamming open earns not only mine and Chae Young's attention, but practically the rest of the cafe's as well. A dozen similarly dressed high school-aged guys filter up the stairs and into the cafe. They're tailed by one far taller than the rest. It's these dickheads. Dude, does anyone in the chat happen to remember a game called Custom Robo? Custom Robo for the GameCube. It was like, it was my favorite game when I was little. I don't know why. It was just really fucking fun. It was so good. And in the story mode, there were these characters that were like, I don't think they were bad guys. Maybe they were bad guys in the end, but they were kind of like the bad guy rivals. Less bad, more just rivals to the main characters. And they had like a theme song whenever they walked in. And it reminds me so much of this bad guy squad's theme song here. Chaeyoung unzips her jacket and stretches out her right arm as she steps forward to intercept with a familiar high schooler. Mincio, busy with her ladder game, remains blissfully unaware. Good, protect. You. Wait, Jet? From the other day? That was you? Wait a second, were you the one playing? Yeah, was that not clear? Holy shit. Guys, I got to play against Jet. Okay, there's swearing in the game. I feel less bad about swearing in the stream. Feels good, man. The group's leader winces, somehow between surprise and distraught. Despite the presence of a bona fide StarCraft celebrity standing before him, he shoves his clan member back and points sharply at Mincio. This girl dishonors... Goober. Look at this dude. Oh man, he's so offended by StarCraft. What a 4chaner. This girl dishonored one of my clan members, and dishonor the Goon clan does not abide. Your clan name is Goon? Jet throws a look my way. I pull her towards me and tell her its English meaning. Lol. Laughter. I can't do the fake laugh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, seriously? All he can do in the face of Jet's growing laughter is stare. By the time Jet's finished collecting herself, Mincio spins a full circle and a half in her seat and stretches out. Oof, I almost won, but then I noticed all my probes were dead. What'd you guys think? Oh look, these guys again. Oh, he does have a chain wallet, look at that. Oh no. Ah, that's a big rip, dude. We're getting our match. Nope. She's so good. I love this game. This is a good game. Then, Goon glances first to Jet. He knows he's completely outmatched considering the skill level of anyone licensed by the KPGA. So, of course, he looks to me. You then. If you aren't afraid to throw down with Juan Goon, then prove it. Defend your friend. Jet laughs even louder than before, doubling over with her sides clutched. And dog tags. He does have a dog tag too. I mean, it's 2008. That wasn't 2008 fashion, was it? I don't know. Maybe in Korea. Who knows, right? Mincio is the best. Zero fucks given. Yes, Mincio is the best character. Easy. Nobody recognizes me. Ever. Poor fucking Bolt. Yes, that's a great idea. Sungwon, why don't you... Oh god. I can't do the laughing. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. You shouldn't... Baffled but belligerent. He takes a step towards me. Well, sure, buddy. Let's make this quick. Oh, we got our... Okay, alright, here we go. We've learned our lesson. We're gonna save here. Boom, we got a save state. We're gonna do this until we get S rank, okay? Of the many ways I could destroy this oaf, Proxy Shuttle Reaver seems like the most fun. I don't know what that is, but that sounds terrible. Okay, Sci-Fam, have to run. Real world calls. I'll have to catch the rest on VOD. Janoles, thanks so much for being here, man. Appreciate you. I probably won't finish this today. I mean, it seems pretty long, so we're probably definitely not going to finish it today. But maybe got like another hour in me. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And yeah, we'll see you the next time I see you. Proxy Shuttle Reaver sounds like a pox upon mankind. This guy's name, I feel like I've seen it somewhere, says the clanmate. Oh, that's not a complete surprise. He's... Shh. Let's just try to enjoy this. I finish ferrying my dragoons over the cliff, guarding his base, and move forward. This attack would be capable of testing someone like Locke. One click, one. Hey, click. That was kind of slow, I don't know. Predictably, he panics. With zealots breaking through the front to handle his tank and dragoons chasing down... Wait, to handle his tank and dragoons chasing down his marines, my Reaver is free to take aim wherever it pleases. Reavers are like really good, right? Is that correct? Boom. Tank down. And those SCVs are next. Now we're talking. With a crippled economy and lacking Goliaths or missile turrets, there's almost nothing he can do to turn this around. Let me finish defanging him so I can have a little more fun. Just one more shot. So how do Reavers work? Do you like manually shoot them or whatever? Reaves are like disruptors? Oh, okay, got you. Oof, disruptor drop. Ha ha ha, perfect. With my reinforcements on the way, that just leaves one thing to do. Oh man. Matter Nexus. A? Accuracy 59? What? How? No, we're going back. Load this one. How? 57%? That seems very, very incorrect. I don't think I missed a single hotkey there. 50. What hotkeys am I missing? What? I'm so confused. How? Accuracy 57%. Like, am I not clicking like the circles correctly? Maybe. Maybe that's it. Try clicking on them. Maybe. I don't know, man. Okay, let's do one where I'm just clicking. It's like some Osu shit. Oh, you know what it is? Actually, I think I might know. Maybe. Let me finish this and we'll confirm. You're left clicking and the right click. Oh, okay. All right. That's exactly what it is. Okay, I'm just a fool. Okay. Okay. All right. This makes so much more sense. Okay. Yeah. All right. I understand now. Right, this will be the last one. Unless we don't get an S, then it's not the last one. Alright, there we go. Alright, how was that? Hey, 100%, there we go. Okay, alright. Great, now we're never going to have that problem ever again. I understand completely and entirely why we messed up as hard as we did. Perfect. I should save there, actually, probably. Let's do that, to make sure that we don't have to go back. By the time I'm back from the vending machine, I see a Terran base totally destroyed behind a victory screen. Oh wait, did he AFK? Did he stand up? On second thought, I need a drink. Oh, legend! Juan slams a fist down on the table and his goon clanmates stare in awe. Oh man, Bolt the BM legend. That's Bolt? Who'd have thought they were both pro gamers? All these guys' emotions make pretty good emotes, I think. Good Twitch TV emote right there. So we good? After a long pause, Juan jolts upright with a snarl. Hell no. That little brat was the one who owes us a match, not you two. Give us a game or suffer disgrace on message boards all over the internet. Nope. Tilda. Yep, she's the best character. 100%. Easy. The clan behind Juan sighs collectively, prepared to accept defeat. Defiant, he chews over an idea silently before turning back towards his crew. He whispers, then turns towards us with a grin. The rest of his clanmates share the expression. Then you leave us no choice. Until you accept our rematch, we're turning this cafe into the headquarters of Clan Goon. At once, the goons form a line at the clerk's desk to pay for PC time, one by one. It's a good day for Clerkman. Smokes seems no more interested in the dozen or so new customers than he did in our conflict. The clan returns shortly, choosing stations that encircle our three setups. Shouting and table shaking reign supreme for the next hour. Yikes. We do our best to ignore their attempts to irritate us. In the middle of a close game between me and Jet, though, one of the clan members shuffles behind me. Hey, dude, she hit an expansion in the top left. I turn and stare at him. Jet does too, though she looks more like she wants to strangle him. He runs off with a grin and throws a fist bump at another goon. What a dick. What a goon. Even though they're putting work into intentionally annoying us, it's clear that a majority of them are having fun or playing games of their own. Screw this. Let's go to another cafe. Juan barks a laugh from across the room and shakes his head at me. Go ahead. We're happy to relocate until you meet our demands. This is a good day for clerk. Lots of money. You guys must truly have no lives. Don't blame us. Blame your friend. She's the one that won't give us a rematch. This is my fault. No. Don't listen to them. You're the good one. Good egg. Don't listen to them. I'm sure they'll eventually lose interest. But it's really important for you and Jet to practice. Let's get out of here. We can eat early before you have Hagwon. A Korean language word for a for-profit academy prevalent in South Korea. Widely known for their role as cram schools, Hagwons actually serve several educational functions. Entrance exam prep and chess lessons alike can be offered by a Hagwon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Chess lessons. Neat. But Mincio doesn't budge. With uncharacteristic intensity, she aims a stare across the room at Juan. If I win, you have to promise you'll leave us alone and say you're sorry. Ha, fine. And when I win, you guys have to give up this place to Clan Goon. How's that? You're on. This Sunday at noon, one game, right here. Best of one. You're sure about this, Mincio? I'm a StarCraft player. Why should I be afraid of a challenge? The club deserves a competitor as their leader, like you, Jet. Juan's grin spreads ear to ear. With a flick of his wrist, he gestures for his clanmates spread across the cafe. See you soon. He turns his back and departs. When the Goon clan is gone, Chae-Young falls into a chair and spins it towards me. Teach her how to two-gate. Hell yeah, dude. Too obvious. Oh, okay. Hell no, dude. My bad. We glance up at Mincio to find her staring down and mumbling at something in her hand. When she notices us, she straightens up and forces a fierce expression onto her face. Teach me to play standard. Ooh. Risky. Conventional play seen in the most matches of professional StarCraft. Standard play is thought of as the most competent way to play StarCraft, and given its reliability and required skill. Juan wasn't great, but he had basic competency throughout the early and mid game. It takes most people a few weeks to get there. Knowing that, do you still want to go for a macro win against him? How about something that's strong and easy, but isn't a cheese? There's barely anything that fits that description. Maybe a Nexus first into Mass Gateways? You'll have tomorrow and Saturday morning to practice. Oh god, it's gonna be a lot of work. That's like no time at all. Shit, son. With you guys with me, I'm ready for it. I mean, even Sarah will beat Maru in a best of one, right? So truly, in a best of one, anything's possible. Even Sarah beating Maru. So, Maru, who will definitely be, global champion 2018. Definitely 100%, right? Definitely. Good. You need to go to Hagwon soon, yeah? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's time to go. I said it weird. Mincio hustles to collect her things before heading out. She offers us a wave and a twirl before hopping down the stairs. Looks like she's starting to take the game seriously. I know what she's feeling right now, but to stand up for what's right, you need power. We'll give her some over the next few days. Give her some power? Yeah, hell yeah. Neither of us sit back down at our stations. A pause, and we share a glance. Want to go do something? Sure. Ooh. The XSL round of 16 starts tonight. We could watch it someplace. How about live? It's early enough that we can still get good seats. Oh, well, I don't know. I scratch behind my head and glance away, but Jet's too keen. You'll have to go back eventually. The sooner the better if you're trying to keep your name out there. I can't help but feel she's talking past me. Doesn't make it any easier. It's low pressure. We'll just be there to watch, okay? Yeah, okay. Chae-Young and I stand shoulder to shoulder on our way up the escalator. The 6th floor of the Coex Mall waits at the end of our ride. On top of league meetings and fan events, this is where pro gamers come for weekly one-on-one and team matches. I've probably been to this studio no less than 50 times in the past year, and not once this past week. How long's it been for you? A while. Since you were on Shock T1 then? Ooh, Shock T1. A StarCraft team sponsored by a sports drink company, Shock. Shock T1 is considered one of the best, if not the best teams under KPGA's umbrella. SHT1. She's got to feel my stress tenfold to think she convinced me. Actually, what time is it? Yeah, okay. No, we're still good. I think at the end of this day session, we'll move to end of stream. You'll get stuck signing autographs if we don't find our seats right away. Good thing you don't have to worry about anything like that. Damn. The relatively small arena sits about 50 or so spectators. The TV station in charge of XSL's broadcast holds league matches this year up to the semi or grand finals. Huge Star League finales have been held everywhere from concert halls to aircraft hangars with live audiences of tens of thousands. But the average everyday match takes place right here in front of a few dozen. It's kind of cool. I never really thought about the average GSL round of 32 equivalent for Brood War. Things just don't change too much, huh? Any idea who's playing tonight? I don't respond, instead searching out the answer on the massive screen ahead. Locke stands with Coach Park near the front of the stage. He and three others play today to see who moves on to the top 8. Chae-Young says something to me, but I don't hear it. When Locke turns his head towards the crowd, I duck towards Jet. It's Ki-Jung. I can't believe I forgot his games were today. Hope he's done nursing his second place hangover. She looks forward to catch sight of Locke, who's only to find he's gone backstage. What are you so anxious for? I have nothing but fond memories of my time on CHB Renown. I only wish they lasted longer, or that I'd have worked a little bit harder, you know? For all of our ribbing, she knows when to hold back. Sure, yeah, I know what you mean. That reminds me, what was it like playing on Shock T1? I heard their team house is really nice. Well, maybe now. Back then, I'm not so sure. I heard you even had a maid service, and everyone knows about Shock T1's special practice room. Or was that after you'd already left? It's all ancient history. The only team house I want to think about is the one that I'll be moving into when I'm signed. Hell yeah. I catch Jet stealing a few glances my way as spectators begin to fill up the rest of the studio. Whatever's gnawing at her eventually conquers her reticence. Reticence? Did you actually watch my games? The televised ones? Of course. Even got my parents to watch with me a few times. They thought I was lying about you up until that first shot of you in the booth. Your parents let StarCraft into the house, and I had to go and lose, huh? My bad. Don't worry. It was more about forcing them to witness that you've made it. An electric guitar chord washes over the crowd and puts our reminiscing to an end. Looks like it's time for the matches to start. Ki-Jung emerges from backstage when the announcers shout his name to a chorus of cheers. How's his TBT these days? Probably his worst matchup, though not by much. Believe it or not, he can be impulsive and a little stubborn. Not a good combination for a siege tank standoff. She turns away with a thoughtful expression, one I remember from our days of figuring out builds that these days have long been standard. The game gets underway without much more fanfare. Locke's fans chant in unison as the map loads up. Locke moves on after a dominant performance. I should expect nothing less. There are still matches left to watch between the other players. Yeah, that was right. But I feel too restless to wait for them. Sorry, I'll be back. Chae-young's gaze follows me when I stand, brush my way past her. Aside from the occasional normal patron of the mall, the area outside the studio is mostly empty. That's good, considering where I'm headed. A hallway reserved for employees and players awaits opposite the door to the studio when two middle-aged KPGA officials emerge. I step past them like I belong. I maintain my forward pace. It's only when I stop that I'm noticed by either Coach Park or Locke. Then the adrenaline that drove me to stand up at this spot sputters away. Oh, Sung-hwan. Hello, Coach. I take it you're hard at work as usual. What brings you back here? Sorry, I was here to watch Locke's game, and I wanted to say something, since I'm here. Do you mind? Oh, sure. I'll see you at the van, Ki-jung. This guy with his animated glasses. Coach Park excuses himself with a nod. When he's gone, Locke and I are the only people standing in the hallway. The sound of the studio rumbles through the walls on my left. Sounds like the last game is getting started. I didn't expect you to be here. I forgot that you were playing today, but I'm glad I was here to see it. That girl you're with, that's Chae-young's song, isn't it? Someone else might doubt your pledge to remain steadfast in this profession when they see you alongside a person like Jet. Wait, why? I know what people think of her, but her drive for the game is infectious. I see what they don't. Is it just like LOL Girl Gamer? Did she do something? What's going on? Hell, I think she's flirting with the idea of a Chinese tournament just to compete again. Even you couldn't convince me that she doesn't belong in the league, Young. Then I will trust your judgment and say no more. Do you remember what I said to you at the team house? You were a good practice partner, but if you don't aspire to more than that, then why bother? Look where it's left you. He lifts his chin as if to say, this is it. The two of us, alone in a hallway, distant from the limelight. The day I refused to admit my mistakes is the day I stop improving. But why did Coach Park cut me, Ki-jung? I performed well for an amateur. You're satisfied with that? That when you spent every waking hour playing or thinking about this game, you have to justify your performance? You don't need to answer every question. What good is there in concerning yourself over what you can't change? Behind his glasses, I can feel his eyes soften. Pity or apology? You work hard, Sung-hwan. As hard as a gifted player can be expected to. But you can't let hard work justify failure. Not once have I stopped believing that we only earn what we are due. Even if I didn't, it wouldn't change a thing for you or for me. Do you dream of a championship, Sung-hwan? Every day, Hyung. Then go win something. The team is waiting on me. Goodbye, Sung-hwan. He turns. I run my hands down my face and head back towards the mall. What did I expect to come from this? I must seem like a complete tool. Soon enough, the crowd filters out of the studio and back into the mall. Among them, I see a displeased Chae-young. Really cool of you to leave me alone. You know how many randos came up after you left? I want to know more about ICG. Did you hit your head or something? That was a nice blink there too. No, I just thought it might be a good idea if we went. You came to an epiphany that it's okay to face, what did you call them again? Irrelevant foreign chobos? More like how to get on a KPGA team's radar. Roster? Damn. Falling apart, boys. But Sung-hwan, what about the dishonorable non-Koreans polluting the sanctity of esports? It's pointless for me to respond. I give her the victory with a shrug. It's 2 weeks from now, in China, some southern coastal city. The tournament has an open bracket alongside a few seeded invites. And it's not just StarCraft, by the way. Every popular esport, plus a few others, is at this event. StarCraft, Warcraft 3, yeah, some shooters and fighting games too. And whatever sponsored garbage they've got this year. Big lol. Garbage? What do you mean? You know, Some random game studio sees StarCraft and their marketing guy goes, "Oh, that could be us." So they sink $500,000 into turning their game into an esport and fail miserably, always. Oh man, this isn't even like 2008 relevant. This is still relevant. H1Z1 failed yesterday, baby. Oh no. I don't know about that, no. Well, it's good to learn the score so you don't get screwed. Oh my god. Oh man. I have so much respect for this video game right now. I'll be sure to turn down any shady offers to play phone games for a living. Phone games? This isn't 2008. This is set in 2008. This is definitely some modern day commentary. Was that even relevant back then? This is some phone game shit. Kind of relevant. See, you get it. Legend. Shay Young and I went our separate ways at the subway station. She said she'd take care of arrangements for ICG, though it'd keep her from showing up at the Golden Zone fire until tomorrow. Feels way more relevant now? Absolutely. Didn't Party play some phone game in China for a while? Yeah, in like 2014. This is Art Gaming Circle Jerk. Yes. Welcome to my chat. Any questions I had about... That's not even true at all. You guys fight with me all the time. Any questions I had about costs and flights, she simply shrugged off. Jet's not exactly responsible, but she is reliable. I'll trust her to figure this out for me. Oh no. Just as I'm about to open the door to my apartment, I hear the sound of something shatter down the hallway. Oh right, this one. I forgot about this one. My curiosity gets the better of me. When I go to investigate, I find my neighbors staring at the ground. Big ceramic shards litter the common room floor, most likely from a plate, alongside bits of beef and cabbage. It looks like she hasn't moved since she dropped it. Everything okay? No, nothing's okay. This is the face of nothing's okay. I want like the face of every single one of these characters to be an emote, goddamn. It takes almost a full 5 seconds before she glances up at me. When she does, it's with a deep sigh. I drop my food. This is a woman on the cusp of breaking. I can see that. You need help or... No, I'll get it. Long day or something? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to fail the CSAT. It's hard to find a quick response to that. In the interim, she drops her shattered plate into the trash, piece by piece, each punctuated by a word. All I do is study. Technically, it's impossible to fail. And if you're studying hard enough to live here, I can guarantee you'll do all right. I'm not lying. It takes serious dedication to one's grades or extremely overbearing parents to endure months of Goshiwan life. If you went through the same thing, then why aren't you in college? Shit. I have to get into an American university or my parents are going to kill me. Do you know what that's like? I open and shut my mouth and then step down the hall to grab something out of my room. An admission letter with a big heading, familiar to most college-bound students at the top. I hide the details of the bottom half as I display it to her. Do you know this university? Of course, it's one of my reach schools. If I get in with a scholarship, my parents said I can have any graduation present I want. Last year, I deferred my enrollment because I was invited to play StarCraft professionally on CHB Renown. I'm here because they cut me. Oof. Oh. Well. I've seen the Star Wars commercials on XBC. StarCraft. Oh no. Trust me when I say that I know what it's like. You didn't go to university? To get into a school like that, you have to work so hard. You want it so bad. I wanted StarCraft more. Why? I bet your parents want to strangle you. Not like, actually, you know what I mean. They're still upset with me, yes. I don't blame them. Wait, which one's Cyan's waifu? Listen, Brown Fox, okay, get out of here with that shit. Get your weeb bullshit out of my fucking Twitch chat, alright? Dog. Any tips you wish you knew in retrospect? What? Like study techniques? NCO? Listen, can we not start discussing in chat? This is Doki all over again. How much sleep you got, the music you listened to, the food you ate. I don't want to get stuck giving every detail of my life I left behind. I turn back towards my room. Start off by keeping it on your plate. I'm trying. Oh no. She's trying, guys. She's clearly trying. This one is clearly Patty Daddy's waifu. Clearly? Why do you say clearly, Daedalus? Stop that. Also, god damn it. Sorry, I don't think our team needs another Protoss. I was looking for like a night stop here. Is this like night? Do we go to the next day? This is probably a good place to save, right? Okay, we're gonna save there. Get that nice background music going. Cool. So first impressions, anti-Protoss racism. Well, she's not a StarCraft player though. Stream ending? Yeah, and like a little bit. We're gonna just like a little bit. We're gonna throw on some Twitch bounty stuff right now. We're gonna watch a Homecoming trailer. First impressions though, this game's really good, like genuinely. So recently I got from the library, which is now tremendously overdue. Donation goal is Cyan's library late fee, by the way. I got Arthas, which is a World of Warcraft book, and I started reading it, and it was really, really good. And it struck me because it wasn't just good for a video game story or for like a video game book. It was just a really good fantasy book. This is not just like, I'm sure that I'm a little biased because I like StarCraft and Esports, but this isn't just good because it's an Esports story or a story with StarCraft in it or whatever. This is just kind of a good story right now, you know? Like, this is just a well-written story. The bits with Jet in the old, like, cram school or whatever, like, that was a really, really good scene. And all the characters are, like, really good, too. Like, they all have their charm and everything like that. The art's really good. The art's, like, facial expressions are really strong. Like it a lot. It's good. Good things.